The Wild Wild West.
Hey, how are you? Whoa. Yes.
What a great start.
We're here. Wow, you guys missed an incredible joke.
Wow.
We're here live with the Ari Shaffir.
Thanks, guys.
He's got a new special out on Netflix called America's Sweetheart.
Yeah, that's what I am.
I like that.
I don't know how you've tricked everybody into thinking you're some nice fucking guy. I hate it. Everybody's always around me. They're like, Ari's great. He's so nice. He helps other I'm just sitting there. I know he's a fucking devil, dude.
Only when the cameras are on, I'll give $1 to an open micer.
Yeah, you're a sack of shit
then I'll take it
behind
back.
closed doors. Well, yeah, that's exciting stuff, dude.
Thanks.
Congratulations on the special.
It's awesome.
Thanks.
I'm digging the vibes in here today. Very,
too, dude.
Very NPR-esque.
I think so, too.
yeah, wow.
Very low, very...
Do you think we're going NPR right now?
I think we're going a little quiet. And
I like that, yeah.
I don't mind it.
How about this? Hey, say,
like it.
hey, welcome, Ari, again.
Hey, welcome, Ari Shaffir.
Thanks, Shane. Thanks, Matt. It's been a pleasure. I've been listening to you guys for a long time.
Yeah, what a...
Yeah.
I got to check out your special last night, and wow, what a special treat that was. Thank you.
That's an honor.
Yeah.
When you interviewed Charlie Rose, that was one of the greatest interviews I've ever seen.
It's very transgressive.
It was transgressive. man.
Wait, what's that word?
Don't worry about it. It means aggressive trans.
Oh, right.
Transgressive.
Yeah.
That'd be a sick name for like a roller derby player, like a giant lady.
Transgressive.
Uh-huh.
My name's Transgressive.
Transgressor.
Just an enforcer.
Yes.
Yeah.
You used to watch roller derby on TV?
Yeah, I used to think it was
I
going
didn't
to be
know-
so cool.
Yeah, I didn't know what to like think
On
about
paper,
it.
I was like, this is going to be incredible. Honestly,
They
kind of
take
like
those-
slam ball
Yeah.
on the trampoline
Slam bar was
basketball.
pretty great.
I thought it was going to be incredible. And
They would take a fucking bull-
XFL, trash.
Yeah.
Roller derby, trash.
Well, roller derby to me, it was like in my head for some reason. I was like, "Oh yeah, girls in the rollerblades,
Uh-huh.
short shorts," and I was like, "These girls are pretty strong."
They're gonna scissor.
I thought I was
big
going to get
dogs.
way more into it sexually, and I was like, "This is."
Oh, you went into it sexually. I went into it strictly for the game.
You went for the love
I
of
was
the
like,
game.
it
you
sounds
like
like a
sports.
cool sport.
It sounded to me like a sexual thing when I was younger. I was like, "Oh yeah, roller derby time," and I'm like, "Man, these are some giant ladies."
I like
yeah,
they
they
take
are
that one
sluts.
chick and they just launch her.
Yeah, that's
and then
fun.
someone else
Yeah.
is like clothesline. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, why'd you launch me?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I guess the point guard girls were kind of.
They're all kind of, they're either giant butch lesbians or giant straight sluts,
Yeah, true.
you know?
Yeah, what's it was
Like
the,
pinup girls, they wear like, you know what I mean? They have like throwback tattoos of from like the 40s or
they
50s.
were like I'm
What's
blank.
that word I'm looking for? What's
Betty,
it?
Betty,
Rockabilly, is that it?
no,
Burlesque.
rockabilly.
I'm thinking
Same-
of burlesque
yeah.
dancers.
Rockabilly.
Yeah, it's very
Yes.
much burlesque dancers wrestling each other.
Yeah.
Burlesque dance. Have you ever gotten into that?
I've had to do stand-up shows at some
At
of those.
burlesque, yeah.
And again, something I thought I'd be into.
Exactly.
And you see the dance, you go,
You know,
It's
what
the same as stand up.
fucking
The
gross.
low level ones, they're like, please come, free drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, burlesque is pretty. I like. Yeah, the same way. I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And you're like, this sucks. I don't even want to see these girls do this.
I
And you're
wanna
like,
see them.
take it all off. Like, we don't take it all off. We take some off.
Yeah, it's
You're
like librarians.
It is.
Librarians
English
like
majors.
showing their fucking underwear, and you're like,
Yes.
dude, just put your fucking clothes back on and go back to the library. I don't want
Have
to.
some self respect.
You don't have to do this. Why are you doing this?
Does Dewey Decimal not pay well?
Yeah, we're anti burlesque here. I don't like that at all.
No.
Stand strongly against burlesque.
We're against that. What else is going on?
It is tight for guys. Some guys do get dragged into the burlesque world by their girlfriend. They have to sit there and be like, "Those are all very powerful performances from all four of
Yes.
you guys." I like the one dressed as a devil. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, they shake their tits with tassels on them
Tassels,
in front of
feathers.
other weirdo, like five
Yeah.
weirdos in a room.
Yeah,
Long-haired, skinny boyfriends just sitting there and just
They always have those scarves that don't actually warm them.
yeah.
It's just loose feathers.
yeah, it's a
Disgusting.
decorative scarf. Yeah,
This
some
thing's
motherfucker.
flying right now. This podcast is flying. I
Yeah.
can feel it. We're gonna catch something.
Well, we were doing NPR vibes. If you want to,
Wow.
dude, just turn up the dial. If you turn up the dial, dude, if you want to jam.
All I can think of now, we're still. Well, hold on, man. Let's talk Hell Let Loose, the newest hit video game in my mind.
Oh yeah,
Hell Let Loose. I've been playing as the Nazis.
Of course you are.
he was.
You were like, you need a cheat
No,
code.
you
just
don't get to pick.
you're like,
You don't
I
get to
won't be
pick.
regular. Show me the cheat code.
You don't get to pick which team they put you on, but when I do get the Nazis, a part of me goes, yes.
I love it. Shane's like, I'll work the chambers.
No,
I'll Sims it.
true.
Do they have the chambers in the game?
No, It's realistic, bro. They didn't exist. It's a realistic game.
What are you
bro.
laughing about?
It's a realistic game. Too realistic.
That's so fucking funny.
It's so funny when you talk to like old Europeans about it, and they're like we were talking about the Slovaks, like they took it too, and like a lot of different people took it hard, and they're like the Gypsies too, and everyone's like, yeah, but they deserve it.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, even the Jews like,
No, wait.
come on.
Did it, who in your family died in the Holocaust?
None of them that I knew.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, obviously, but
Yeah, all my dad's greater family,
yeah.
none of his direct.
Damn, just like cousins and
So
stuff.
Like 35 of them gone.
your
Whoa.
grandpa?
He survived. Grandma,
Oh, he made
grandpa,
it.
dad, all sisters, and then one of
Damn, I
the
was
grandma's
gonna say,
brothers.
Surviving the Holocaust must have been crazy.
Kind of sus, dude.
You think it's sus?
You think?
What
Oh,
the fuck?
interesting.
To survive? What did you do with that? I mean, that's
It's sus.
a really evil thing to say, but
This is a rare NPR interview
No,
where you
it's
get
just
this.
funny. It's funny talking to like literally a genuine Holocaust survivor. Like, you survived kind of sus, and they're like, "What? What is that?
just saying, it's kind of weird.
Sus?"
How'd you get out of that? Well, I
It's a
regret
pretty
that joke.
You have your own business?
I regret that one
It's so
already.
funny. It's a funny joke. Just the word "sus" in Holocaust
Kinda
survivors
fucking
is so funny.
sus.
You just went, you like bore witness to the most horrific condition. Your like shitty fucking grandson's like, that's actually kind of sus.
Yeah, dude, what are you fucking gay? Is that how you did it?
My brother's kid started saying sus. He's like
Yeah.
8. And
Yeah.
my brother was like, he's so creative. And I'm like, that's like a term. He goes, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
It's like the Fortnite dance. A lot of little kids,
Fortnite. Yeah, the Fortnite dance rules.
They really do those things. Like
Yeah.
if you go somewhere, there's kids just busting out the
Everyone
same
hits
thing.
it the whole time.
Yeah, it's kind of actually upsetting that like all kids now talk exactly the same.
Fortnite talk.
It's a motherfucking bull.
Yeah, there is no local dialect anymore.
Yeah.
Philly's
Yeah.
hold on strong. That's about it.
Philly's got it.
They're losing it. You don't have it. You don't have it.
Matt has
No,
it.
really.
Matt
No,
has it. with
only
water.
when I get mad. I'm like a Latino.
Yeah.
When I get mad, it comes out. My passion
wow.
comes out.
Matty Mercado.
Yeah, he gets fired
Dude,
up.
I'm pretty passionate right now. I'm still off the porn. I've been off the porn since January 6th.
Why? Did you find the best one?
No, I said this year I'm like I'm going to try to go back off it. I went off for a long time, and then I went back on because I went back and forth. I'm like I'm not going to quit something if there's no real reason to quit it. Then I went back off, and I was like I finally had sex last night, and I was like. I shouldn't say finally, but I had sex. I had sex last
I agree with
night.
that.
Well, I was growing my beard in protest.
Yeah.
I told Brittany, I was like, I'm not shaving unless
And you look skinny. You've been on hunger strike.
I've been working out. Thank you for noticing. I've hit,
you look good.
I've hit like I think 1/8 of my goal weight, 178. I'm trying to get to.
Oh,
Thank you
nice.
for noticing.
I'm glad
That.
That's
to hear
my
that.
goal weight.
178.
Yeah.
Really?
I tell you.
About fucking 100 pounds off. I'm going to get down, I promise.
You'll get to 100 pounds off soon.
Yeah, when I'm dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Wait,
was
what do you use? Imagination?
for what?
To ejaculate.
I tried.
Wait, were you just watching porn for the cinematography?
No. I was obviously masturbating to
okay.
it. I mean, I have watched once, like a couple times when I was younger. I would just kind of like throw it up, just like watch to see what I wanted to come back to when I came home.
Yeah.
But I was pretty deep into it. But the
Research.
no,
What are you fucking laughing at? You've been there. You do it now.
I still do it.
That
It's
outfit's
an actual
nuts,
problem.
dude.
But I just kind of was
You
relating.
actually look like Unc.
I am Unc. I'm Unc now.
You have become Unc.
It's fine. I like it. I kind of love it.
I do too. You look cute. Wow. What
it's
a
the
great
white
interview.
wife effect. It's the white wife
You
effect.
do it. It is the white wife effect. Holy shit, dude.
I still
You
hold
are
it
dressed
together.
like a fucking old white man.
I am wearing a 9/11
Show them,
shirt.
please show the people
Wow.
the drip. That is fully
Wow.
white New Balances, light jeans.
That's not even
a
a
911, bro.
That's not even an eagle. What is that? That ain't an eagle. That's a crow.
Crying.
Damn, bro.
Hey, you're Unc'd
What
out.
a crow.
He's dressed like a substitute bus driver.
You don't have an ass anymore. You got a flat white ass.
I did lose my ass.
How'd you lose your
That's
ass,
actually
dude?
a soft
Your
spot.
gut.
All right, please don't talk about the
You
ass
lose
I
your
lost.
ass in reparations?
In solidarity with my
Yo, you
woman.
lost your ass for real? What happened?
There's
don't
fucking
know, it
white
used to
wife,
be
That's
bro.
a white wife.
Yeah, pancake butt.
I donated it to her.
You get the fucking white flapjacks.
You know how you like foot train like young Chinese girls? You think you, the black dudes get
binding
butt
them.
trained?
Yeah.
Binded.
They bind to Nate's
Yeah,
ass.
butt train.
Are you wearing Spanx? How is it like that?
I just lost it. I
This is
got
what we
old.
needed. The podcast needed a victim.
My flat
We had no topics. We needed a dork.
You need someone to attack.
Oh my god. You look good.
Thank you, thank you.
You do look good. I genuinely think you look great.
The sweatshirt's sick.
Yeah. And you've been, since I've been back, you've been much more reserved and quiet.
It's not good.
Did you get molested? What happened?
You
when I
weren't
was
here to
gone?
protect them, Shane.
I know. I think
you left them all
Kill
with no,
Tony
with
crew
no dad.
molested my sweet boys. I've been running a train on guard
Don't
dogs.
say that. Don't say that. They would
Don't
never
say that.
go to Fab create ops.
You've been having. I had very low confidence when I moved down here.
No,
Is it confidence?
I don't think it's confidence.
Sean said it. Sean said low confidence, Nate.
No
conflict.
conflict.
Oh, no conflict, Nate.
Yeah, I think it's flipping. That's the problem. I'm going from non-conflict to like I think I'm turning nasty, and I'm trying to keep it in though. I'm trying not to be nasty, Nate. I'm trying to.
I
But you don't want to be no
I want-
conflict.
I don't want to be no conflict either. But I was happier as no conflict. But people.
No, I want you guys.
That's
I want
funny.
them to have conflict.
Yeah, because last time I saw each of you, you were what's the word? Bitches?
Screaming.
Just screaming bitches.
That's when No Conflict Nate started, right there.
oh.
Guard Dog called him No Conflict Nate because you guys need ops, and the Kill Tony crew is perfect for you guys to battle with. You guys need to battle with them. You're zenned out.
Zandini?
That's not bad.
We're going to switch.
So why did you get dragged into conflict? Who wanted more conflict in your
Guard
life?
Dog wanted conflict. Nate said, "I don't want any conflict."
But
That
now
was
you,
it.
but he's Zandini.
He's Zandini now.
Wait, so why does he get a cool no conflict name and he hit you with like a negative one?
He's the writer.
He's the name guy. I like Nasty Nate though. I'll be Nasty Nate.
Yeah, you need to be nasty. I like you nasty.
Yeah, it's
I
not
like you
going to be
being
good,
mean.
Nate, I've never known you angry.
That's what I'm saying.
You've
I've
always
seen
been
it.
pretty chill.
Shane seen it, but it was years ago.
I know, but I've still no. It comes out.
It was funny watching
Punched
Guard
a
Dog.
special needs guy at an open mic.
he wasn't special needs.
Oh
He
yeah.
was after, he was
I'm
after you
saying.
punched him.
I did punch him. He asked for it, but he probably was bipolar though. But that doesn't count. I think you can punch a bipolar.
You
Can't
can.
punch a bisexual. But
Then
you
he-
can punch a bipolar.
I think he was actually a bisexual bipolar.
Oh damn.
That actually
What?
might be true.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't remember.
that's uni then.
Yeah,
That's unipolar
Yeah, it
and
comes
unis.
back.
Yeah. I think it's a double negative.
Damn, he was bisexual, bipolar.
He was definitely bipolar. He was
DSBP.
possibly bisexual.
What?
He
He's
did.
DSBP.
He got in a kissing distance. And
I was
had
gonna
to
say. I
switch.
think that might be. It might have been a lover's quarrel more than a.
No, he did. The first thing he did was blow a kiss at me. That is what started the conflict. Though I was walking into it was like an open mic at the time that we were going to, and I was walking past, and I just tried to say what up, and because we were clearly not like we were clearly having tension, but I was trying to not worry about that, and I walked past, said what's up, and he went, and then I didn't sock him right then. Time had passed. I went outside to smoke. And he was trying to fight me, but like in an alleyway. He was like, let's go to an alleyway away from the
Yeah,
mic. And I
that's
was
sucking.
like, you're a psycho. I know
Let's
you're going to
do
try
it
to
here.
stab me.
He's
back
gonna try
here.
to suck you.
He's going to try
True.
That'd be I just came back to the mic. Zen.
Yeah, that's what you need though. That's the best way to do open mics is with open conflict with somebody else in the room. So then you go on stage and do stand up
At them.
which is so embarrassing to do while
Fighting.
At
an
any open mic
enemy
in general.
watches.
In the worst room, we're like, we're all failing here. And it's like, you sucked. Like, you're next.
Yeah, you're on next,
Yeah.
and you suck. We're both here.
I'm not
all
going to laugh
suck.
at your jokes.
There's 6 of us.
I'm gonna whisper to somebody next to me. I go, "This guy fucking sucks."
God, I miss open mics where you had to pretend to listen until you get on and you can stop.
The best was going to those mics that everyone just was done pretending. No one listened. Like the Raven towards
Yeah.
the end, people were just.
Fell apart.
It was just a bar.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Just people standing and talking at a bar, and then at one at a time, someone would go up while no one listened to them.
Let me ruin the vibe while you guys are talking.
No one listened.
Dude, the Raven, when I started comedy, was run by H. Foley and Chris Cotton, RIP. And if you like even whispered, you'd have one of them like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they were fucking.
They
at
ran
least
it.
Foley,
It
they
was
were
such
yacked out of their minds.
They were so drunk.
They were going nuts.
They would get hammered the whole. It was so good though. It was this tiny black box of a room, and it could fit like
probably done
maybe
it.
40 people.
I never really did that.
So fun.
It started
Raven
in LA.
Lounge. Yeah, but it was like
It would have been 2008, 2009.
if you did Helium, usually on a Thursday, you would
Jump
go to
over there
Raven.
afterwards. Yeah, maybe I've done it then.
It was so fucking fun.
How big was H Foley then? Was he like G
He
Foley?
wasn't
back then?
as big.
He wasn't as big. No,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
still
He's still lowercase.
still a
H.
young tadpole.
H not fully.
He was a
Sorry,
big
it's
dog, but he
normal.
was not
Yeah.
nearly. It was too,
But,
Chris Cotton was a big dog too.
Cotton was a big dog.
That was a lot of big dog energy.
There's
in
a
that
lot of
room.
big
It was
dogs up
crazy.
there.
It was crazy.
I love
Kevin
that
Ryan
when-
did a good job surrounding himself with big dogs.
True.
Kevin Ryan really is like that 6 chick who's hanging around with 4s.
It's crazy.
he's like he's fat as fuck, dude. He's fat as fuck, and he's like, "No, I'm so thin." I'm like, "Bro."
The whole time he's just talking to H. Foley about being fat.
It's so fucking funny. I never even thought about it.
Yeah.
His guys was totally effective.
It's a great move, dude.
That's so good.
Shame.
So I had
shame
Lemaire in the pool house. Now I'm fucked. I'm just a unit out there.
I told you about the guy when I worked for an electrician. We all would go to a bar afterwards. That's where he paid everybody, and he did all of his like hirings there. And this one guy came in, just fat as fuck. My boss was also pretty portly as well. And he looked at the dude. The guy like starts handing him his resume. He goes, "No, you're hired." And the guy's like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, I need someone here fatter than me." The dude was like, "Oh, all right."
Fuck you, thank you.
I'll take it. Don't like it, but I'll take it.
It's the funniest hiring I've ever seen. I need someone here fatter than me. You're hired.
Oh man, but back to the pornography and you
Yeah.
giving it up.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I wanted to say that the law here does help with that, obviously,
Yeah.
because you don't. I mean, if you sink so low as to go to X videos,
It's so embarrassing
You've
going
reached
on
so-
going
you're
which sites are
disgusting.
still available in Texas.
you're disgusting. Yeah, you got to
Did
go
last night.
go through like the 9th grade. Where did I used to jack off?
I know. It's
There's a lot more hidden camera videos on those.
There's
a lot of illegal
of-
stuff.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa.
I saw one that was just, it said, "How old is she?"
what?
Yeah,
That was the title?
that was the title. I wasn't even searching anything. That was just on
yeah,
the main.
yeah, they
just
throw
for the
you,
record.
They throw you crazy shit.
That was a curveball, and I was like, "What?
How old is she? Well, you
I don't
should
know.
have
I should
investigated.
find out.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It's the producers going like, we don't know. We'd love to
There's
find
only
out.
one way to find out."
That didn't feel like 16
That
on my
felt
jerk.
weird.
yeah, that's.
But that law that they passed, it is helpful.
I think it's good. Yeah, it
But-
makes perfect sense.
It just when they went to pass the law,
You
because
protested.
any other time you'd be like, "Yeah, go ahead, get rid of it," until you're horny.
Yeah,
And then when you're horny, you go, "What the fuck have
That's
they
what
done?
I'm saying,
What have
that
they taken from us?"
for me, and again, I haven't, I haven't been tested now and like alone in a hotel room. That's the ultimate. That's
Yeah.
like, I mean, in my house, easy. I mean, obviously it takes some effort, but easy enough. But like, dude,
Yeah,
yeah, that shit's impossible. But now that I'm off of though, when you're married though, it's like if you have porn, it gives you like a little trench where like if you're fighting, you could be like and just go beat off
Yeah.
and then keep the fight going. But if you're charged up,
John,
it's your trench. You can just be
yeah,
like,
you go back to the foxhole.
I don't need you.
Yep, I don't need. Fuck you.
yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yep,
Dude, I was on a.
fully
It was
protected.
basically a 10-day.
Yeah,
It was like a 10-day hold in. And I was like, it was like a mild beef, regular stuff. And I wanted to be mad so badly. And she just touched me last night. And I was diamond hard. And we had to just settle the beef immediately. And I was like, yep, porn is
I
definitely
forgive
not good.
everything.
So
Yeah.
I've doubled down on porn. I'm off porn now.
Are you using your imagination?
If I sink so low as to hurt myself in masturbation, yes. But yeah, no, I try not to masturbate at all.
At
I mean, I'm
all.
not going to be a psycho about it. If
Right.
if I like really can't sleep, I'll just do it. But it's not like a shame thing, but it definitely is a relationship enhancer.
Yeah,
Almost too much. I was telling Spud today. I was like, dude, I was telling him like I had this like almost like mystical
Andrew
experience having sex after like no porn for weeks, holding it in. I'm like, I got so carried away. I almost ordered up the third. I was on the verge of just CPing last night.
What is
Yeah.
that? What is CP?
It's cream pie. Creating another kid. I have 2 kids. I last night was so charged. I was like,
color people.
fuck it, dude. I don't care.
Child porn. Oh, okay. I was like, yeah.
this could be
Yeah,
anything
sorry. I
at
was
this
using
point.
a lot of slang. I was using a lot of street
You were
slang.
considering a pie.
I was
You strongly,
like, And I know, now it's like been so long, she's ovulating. If she's putting paws on me, I'm like, okay, you're ovulating.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
The pie was in the windowsill, and you were going.
I was about to. I
No one's
announced the
gonna
pie.
know.
not
You
hot,
said I'm
it's
gonna
just
pie.
I was like, I'm about to pie.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
like,
about
what
to
the
pie.
fuck are you doing? I was like, my bad. I thought we were on the same wavelength here. But I for real had like it was. I mean, it's embarrassing to talk about. I had like a genuinely
You need to say
pretty profound experience
You
last
needed me
night.
there to pull your hips.
I needed you there
I
to pull
needed
me
to
out,
help
dude.
you out.
I was so resolute. I was like, no fucking way. And last night, all I did was go off the porn for 2 weeks. I was like, it has to be done. I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? I was like, no, sorry about that.
It must be done. The pie.
So I got a little too horny off the porn,
the-
but
yeah.
I swear it's been
You were
validated now.
the 3.14. It was time.
27317
Yeah.
repeating. It was fucking time, bro. It was
pie
pi
time.
r squared. But yeah, that was making it was just like a cool realization to be like, yeah, you see what porn does in a relationship, and you're like, it is not good.
And you gonna remember this when you're back on?
I hope. I mean, look, I don't get. That's the thing. I don't beat myself up, dude. If I fucking
yourself
fall,
up.
Beat yourself-
beat
all
myself
right,
off. If I fall, I'm trying to.
arrive.
Well, I'm trying to take the shame component
nice.
out because the nofap thing was crazy. I'm like, dude, it's crazy to be like, I'm just never gonna come ever again. But then, to be like, yeah, just fucking jerk off to porn. I'm like, it's equally as weird because it's just not good for you. You just see fake ladies and come all the time. It's not good for you.
Fake,
shouldn't be seeing
wild ladies.
Yeah.
This isn't even like a normal.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not coming from like a moral like you're wrong if you do that. I'm all about optimization. Like what's optimal.
Last time I tried it was a month. It was in Edinburgh. Started in Ireland. And it was one night. Some old skank was like, I was like, nah. But then I was like, should have, because like 3 days later, I'm like, I'm not beating off, no porn, no nothing. And then like 2 weeks later, I was like, just open to meeting people.
Yeah.
Any girl was like, want to hang out? I was like, yes, I do. Let's hang
Yes,
out.
I'd like to.
I'd
Yeah.
love to talk to you.
Let's go out.
Yeah.
So
Tell something to you.
You've got the new special coming out. You were just in the blockbuster Nosferatu. What else? What's next?
Those Ferrati sucked.
You were Nosferatu?
Yeah, he was Nosferatu.
I was Nosferatu, yeah. Yeah.
What's next for our review?
Nosferatu. All right.
I thought the movie was about Africa when I heard the title of it.
It's a fair
Nosferatu.
guess.
Yeah, I thought it was like, I was like, oh, cool. Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was some like Lion King. I swear to God, I'm not being silly. I thought it was a Lion King spinoff. I was like, see what Nosferatu. I thought it was like Mufasa's
You would have been
granddad.
shocked.
It was
if
a
you
lot
went to the
about gay
theater.
fucking.
Yeah, I'd be like, what the hell?
It was gay sex.
It was a lot about gay
What?
innuendo, gay fucking.
Oh dang!
In
I was excited to
Nosferatu?
see that.
Remember that Salt Lake City documentary about that guy who stole that kid and fucked her, and then the parents like, "Hey, where's our kid?" And,
Yes,
and then,
hilarious.
and then he fucked the
Well,
mom.
not that.
And then,
You know what I mean?
yeah. And then later the dad was like, he brought me in the car. And I
The
don't want
dad
to.
jacked him off too.
Yeah.
You told me about that, where he
It was
just
the
like fucked
funniest-
the whole
He
family.
fucked
to
an
be fair.
entire family.
Guy ruled.
and then kidnapped the daughter or something. Was that the same one where he was like, "I'm an alien"?
Yeah, I think
Put
so.
her in the back of an RV with like a walkie-talkie. It was like, "This is from outer space. You have to
yeah.
have sex."
Uh-huh.
That is Utah's a good place to run that.
You can trick the
Yeah, they're
the
pretty
Utes.
aliened
The
up, I
Utes
think.
are, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what Nosferatu is pretty much. He's fucking everybody,
What?
making them all jealous of
Still
each
a horny
other.
fucking vampire.
Yeah, and that everywhere else was horny, and then it was all about like love triangle and like. it was-
Here's a question: if you were a vampire, immortal, unless obviously somebody put a stake through your heart,
Yeah,
Yeah.
would you have gay sex after like 700 years?
yeah. It's like prison.
Right?
You're like allowed.
No. It's not like prison because in prison you only have the option of gay sex.
Yeah, but
You justified that quick, bro.
time
It's prison. You're in a
prison
prison of
rules.
your
Those
own.
are prison
Yeah, you're
rules.
in a prison of.
of eternity.
I
No
think you
release.
get bored and you're like, none of this matters. There's no guy. I'm not going to heaven.
True.
That part's out.
Yeah, but also you're a vampire. You're very gay.
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
You got to dress gay.
Flying
You
around.
have to at least
yeah.
be bi as a vampire.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird for a vampire to be like, "Nah, dude, I'm totally
Yeah,
fucking
vampire.
straight."
Dude, no names in the national title. I can't wait to see what they do.
Just get a buzz at the tailgate from people fucking next. Yeah, I wonder about that. If you were like that old, because if Nosferatu was really just fucking sticking it to the whole village, I wonder what you would do.
You'd give it up.
Yeah, true.
And then if you were like a villager, you'd be like, I'm going to fuck Nosferatu. How come he doesn't
Yeah,
give me?
it's fucking
That would be.
Nosferatu.
What if you were Nosferatu? What if you're immortal and you're like, dude, I just want to die so bad, and then eventually you bottom out and you're like, you stick around for like 2,000 more years and just get fucked in the butt.
Just get like a job.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tight.
Yeah.
Does he just appears in people's rooms at night or something?
No, they have to go find him.
They find him
appeared
and he
in this-
fucks him?
He appeared in this one chick. Spoiler alert! He had cheered at this one chick's dreams and like fucked her when she was like 11 or something, but like adult back
What?
then, Romania adult, probably 13. And then
In the movie?
and then like disappeared, but pretty much just subtext going, "Wait for me, I'll test you." She goes, "I will," and then 30 years she's gone. She's like, "Well, I found another guy," and he was like, "Nah, that's not cool," and then calls for that other guy,
And fucks the guy.
fucks him, bleeds him.
Oh,
Sick.
Yeah.
Well,
little fucky sucky.
little fucking suck.
Yeah, and then
NPR.
just so he can tell the lady, he's like, "Oh, your husband, he's not."
That would turn a chick on though if you're like, yeah, I fucked that guy.
I
you
fucked your
love.
husband and killed him.
I fucked your husband.
Didn't kill him, sent him back as like a bitch, as like a punk. That's what they say in prison, right, Nate? Is it punk?
Did you see Nosferatu?
Is that the term, punk?
Yeah, it's a punk.
Yeah.
It's a punk. Little punk.
I
ass bitch.
ain't no punk. You a new fool.
Get a punk in jail. Did you ever? I watched a documentary about. It was like basically prison sex, and they were saying how that's like a big
What?
status in jail. Yeah,
What are you watching?
My brother sent it to me. It was the funniest. It was all about getting boys. That was
Yeah.
all, if you're in jail, if you had like 5 boys, it was like a sign of status. You just get like punks basically underneath you. You go like loan them out for money, or like a lot of these dudes would fall in love with like their top punk.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
It was fucked, dude. It was. There was one part. I don't want to ruin the vibe.
You love it.
I don't want to ruin
Please
the
don't
vibe,
have
but
that.
like you're watching this guy and he's just like, yeah, man, this is what I came here and I'm just this guy's bitch, and like we fell in love and they had this whole. Then you find out they go interview his father of the kid who's a punk in jail, and they're like telling the dad what's going on. He's like, yeah, I just, man, I really just hope he gets out of there and straightens out his life. And then apparently what happened was the guy was on drugs and just like ran a kid over. So he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay high and stay in jail forever and just be a punk. I was like, damn, that's
He
so
ran a kid
sad.
over, felt bad about it, like the machinist.
The what?
Like
He
the
felt bad. He was,
And
yeah.
so he's like, I'd rather be in there.
He's like, as soon as I get sober, I like just think about my life, and it's literally that unbearable, and I just have to be high. But it's fucked up. They went to his dad and like, yo, your son's like someone's boyfriend in fucking jail, and he was like,
Yeah, that's
fuck, God, man, I just want him to straighten his life out. It's so sad.
that's so sad.
Yeah,
Chief
so-
status, sir.
True.
True, he's
top
doing
punks.
well.
He
Yeah,
was
he's one
kind of a
the better
top boy. He
punks.
was a top boy though. He was like procuring other boys and shit.
Oh, it's just Lane.
Jazan, yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was. He was just Lane.
Damn.
That's what they call his butt. The jizz lane.
Nice. You know SPR.org?
No,
What's
what's
that?
that?
It's supposed to be for like understanding and stuff, but it's SPR, StopPrisonRape.org.
What?
And it was just like survivors' tales and stuff. You're not supposed to laugh for months at a time at it, but yeah, it's like poems and stuff.
What?
There's a poem about the number 7, the 7th guy to gang rape him, and he goes, "That's when I fell in love because he was nice."
Oh my
He
god.
whispered,
dude.
he
Yeah,
whispered,
dude.
"This will be over soon." And he goes, "Oh, this guy cares."
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's really crazy, man. They get in there and they go full like girlfriend mode, and it's like, and dudes are just like kind of pumped to be a girlfriend. Which,
Quit
It
beating
sucks
me
that that's what it is, and it's not Shot Caller.
what do
You
you
know what
mean?
I mean? The movie Shot Caller, the guy like gets a DUI and becomes the head of the Nazis. That's everybody's dream. Every
Yeah.
white man's dream is one day I'll get a DUI and become the head Nazi in a prison.
Yeah, because you have to.
But in reality, you're going to get a DUI and just be a punk. And the
You don't have
7
to be a punk. That's the thing.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to be a
What
punk.
if you look like? What if you're good looking like
if
me?
you're
What
looking
if you're
good,
a dreamboat?
yeah, if you're looking good, you better be able to
Yeah,
fight.
I'd be
because-
punked.
No way.
You think you? What's the nod? You?
No, just definitely not you.
Oh,
You think guys would fuck you?
I hope not. I hope not, Shane. I'm not looking for it.
But you said you'd be punked.
You'd be
I
a punk.
feel like I would. Of the 3 of us, no, you first.
You're
Me
the
second.
cutest.
I would be
Third.
punked.
You're the most handsome.
How would you avoid it?
I would just go mad. I'd go white boy crazy. Yeah, I would just go absolutely white boy crazy.
Oh, you'd be fucked in
Like
there.
Klinger from
Oh,
MASH?
you'd get fucked in there.
I know.
well,
like, I'm bald.
you
You
get
guys
the
don't want
special
this.
diet though. You get that's like a special diet you can get in jail. It's highly coveted.
What?
The Jewish meal
Oh,
plan.
the kosher.
Yeah, you can do the kosher. You can do the Muslim. So you actually get a pretty coveted meal plan. So you might be able to.
Trade that?
Yeah.
Who wants to filter fish for protection?
Yeah, what does happen to the Jews in there?
That you
Do
just
they have to join the Aryan Brotherhood?
No, they don't want them, and the blacks don't want them.
you're technically others, but I think a lot of Jews probably join up with white people, and you just have
Yeah.
to kind of keep it like.
I had a remember those Amazing Races videos? So a white power website found it, the whiterevolution.com, and so they loved it, but also they didn't love this. So the headline was "Jew boys got the right idea."
Hey. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
That's a nice. Yeah, it's a nice title.
yeah. Juman would have been nice, but
Juman
Yeah,
would've-
true.
yeah.
That
it's
was-
like, come on, some respect.
Didn't have to diminish you.
Put some respect on her name.
Yeah, that's a cool. That's funny to like wake up in the mornings, read like the White Revolution.
Wake
There
up
you
to
go.
that.
Oh, nice. Some publicity.
Oh,
All right. It's from
Hail, motherfucker.
Storm. What's it? Stormfront?
Stormfront.
What's
Yeah.
Stormfront?
Isn't that
One of those.
That's the white nationalist. Like,
Is it really?
Yeah,
That's their like publication.
I think so. This is what else we got going on?
Nothing much. I was just in fucking rapture last night. It was kind of nice.
Sexual rapture.
Yeah, dude, I haven't felt like that, man. That was crazy.
Wow.
To have like a genuinely like I've never had a powerful like a spiritually
Touch-induced rock
powerful.
hard.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then the pie.
Almost
Almost pie.
near pie.
Did you put the last part in just for like a little, the little like leftover touch?
No. You're talking about like,
I like it.
and then
Pull
just
out,
kind of
but, like-
going back in.
Yeah.
No, I would have. I was a rabid dog. I had full like iguana eyes, just like,
Ew, Matt.
I didn't realize, I didn't know what I was setting myself up into, man. You don't know really who you are until you held it in like that. Then all of a sudden it was crazy. You know how conflicted I was to be like,
How long did you hold it in?
it was only like 10 days.
That's a
But-
reasonable amount.
That's a
of
long time.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It was reasonable, and it was, I was just taking some maca, so I've been waking up.
Oh yeah, you've been getting
Maca root, dude. If you take maca
performing
root,
enhancing.
the what?
You've been performance enhancing.
Yeah, a little bit, little
Yeah.
PEDs. If you take maca root, it's crazy. You wake up just like steel beam.
What? Give me some right now.
We can go
Don't
get
get
it
hard
at the
now.
grocery store.
I'll get hard right now. Let's
Don't
get
get
let's
hard,
change
Ari.
it. Just change the arc of this podcast.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty tight.
I
do
don't
need
know.
to
Yeah,
go.
I just these guys are battling. You've got boners. You've got a special. I'm playing Hell Let Loose.
I got a new hat.
it. That's the pot.
Pretty much.
But don't you think they should have ops?
These guys, yeah.
I think there should be some conflict. At
What's
the mothership.
ops? What's ops?
Opposition.
The opposition. They should be battling the other their contemporaries.
Yeah, why don't you guys race to 2
It's going to get
push-ups?
rough out here if we do that. It'll be a bloodbath. There'll be no peace in the streets. We can't have that.
What would you
That's
battle
the Gardini
about?
guarantee. That's my other new thing.
The Gardini guarantee.
Dealing out Gardini guarantees.
What have you applied that to?
Like if we get ops, we're gonna have to kill them all.
That's a Gardini guarantee.
That's a Gardini guarantee. Even though I'm Zendini,
It's
I will
only Zen
resort
because
to
you know.
violence if they're trying to take me off the righteous path. I will have to resort to violence, but otherwise I am Zendini. And that's the Gardini guarantee.
Yeah. Who do you think you match up with in the squad, the Kill Tony squad versus you guys?
Maybe
yeah.
like Aaron.
It's got to be. It's
Aaron Bilal.
You're versus Bilal.
Yeah.
Bilal's the man, dude. He might
I
fuck you
know
up.
he's cool.
He ain't gonna do shit to you.
I think I could take
Ari
him.
Matty versus James McCann. We got
Yeah.
to battle our foreigners.
Good battle.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
foreigners.
Nate
A
versus
foreign
Hans Cam.
conflict.
Well, who's
Yeah.
Cam Patterson
That's a
got?
phone. Me versus-
Cam,
I mean,
I guess Lemaire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Lemaire.
Lemaire's gonna have to take a couple because we're outnumbered.
Yeah.
well, finish off Bilal fast,
Yeah,
and then go help somebody else.
And there's the four
Just
other
hijack
ones
his
too.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I mean, Lemaire's getting winded fast.
No, he's the juggernaut.
They come
He
in,
probably he could take out like 4 of them.
just run at them with his hands out.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the Gardini guarantee.
It's a good guarantee.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
What the hell? I had a subject to talk about.
I was hoping you had a subject.
I kind of had a subject.
All I
to
got
talk
is
about.
Hell Let Loose.
You're subject master.
I did want to talk to you about the Penn State coach. What the hell? What was that about?
I don't know.
Did he say something about the guy's hairline or something?
Yeah, he was hitting him with like,
You're not in a conference.
you're a young guy. He's like, I'm an old guy. I've been around. What you've done is pretty impressive so far. Good job, son.
He
But was
just
he-
beat him. Fuck off.
And then he beat him.
Yeah.
What was he
Oh,
negging him
before.
though? Like what
Yeah.
was he saying about the coach? The coach has a straight.
He was just saying, "Oh, I wish I had hair like that." He's like, "How old are you, man?" God damn, so nice. You're so young.
That's pretty funny.
Just kind of like,
Kind of a nice psych out.
I think
Yeah,
he
it's a
might have
nice
been
second.
trying to get in his head.
That's a nice psych out.
Yeah, it's kind
Because
of
you know
nice.
he
yeah.
feels that. I don't belong. I lost to Northern Illinois University.
Matt, have we discussed that clip?
What?
You called it.
What?
When Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois, I was
Yeah,
sitting
they're
there-
going to fucking
I was
come back
sitting there
together.
going,
Game
fucking shit's over.
Yeah, you called me a girl.
Got to burn it down. I said, this is a girlfriend opinion. But I also did say I agree with it.
Yeah, true.
I was like, right now you're giving me a girlfriend? Because after the loss, I was like, this is like a 5-year loss. This is going to
Yeah.
cost us.
It's not just you lost to Clemson.
yeah, I
it's
thought
like-
it was like the program's fucked for 5 years.
If not for the 12-team playoff.
And then
That's
Matt was like,
It's a galvanizing moment.
or they could come together in unity with this lope the shared depression and rise out of it and go undefeated.
That's what he said.
And I was like, Matt, I love you, but that's a girlfriend opinion. And then I said, also, deep down inside, yes, I 100% believe that is what is going to happen.
You see him at the press conference after Penn State. He was saying that about
yeah,
whatever. And he goes,
literally
these
exactly
young
what
boys,
Matt
they
said.
fought, they came together, and then he panned over to them, to like the stars. And he goes, like, I'll take an answer to this one, and it's just 2 children. Just yeah, we did our best.
yeah. That's Riley Lang. That's the quarterback. He's a
It's so
good
funny.
Christian boy,
Really?
a young boy, just having fun for the Lord.
That's awesome. That's why they're winning, obviously.
They're
For
not
real.
masturbating. They're not watching porn. They're not having sex.
I don't think they are.
I don't want
hope
to
not.
comment on the boys. Jack it off. Starts right now. Matt, hit him with this.
Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action with over 10 million members
Holy
and
shit.
billions of dollars in
You
awarded
didn't say
winnings.
billions.
I said billions, dude.
Sorry.
Billions of dollars in awarded winnings. Don't get it twisted. Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash.
No,
1,000, dude.
this is crazy.
Yeah, what's 1,000 millions? How much is that? That's $1 billion, bro. That's
It's
all
$1
you
billion.
need to get the bill. 1,000 millions. Think about that. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. It's playoff time, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. Prize Picks now offers MasterCard for
Oh.
quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season.
Ooh, I love a quick and easy deposit.
My account was declined last night. Sign up
That happens.
today.
You play a little too much Prize Picks.
Sign up today and get $50 instantly when we play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed.
What?
Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Get this.
This is the first I'm hearing about this.
Well, each Tuesday, Prize
is
Picks
crazy.
discounts select player projections up to 25%, provide even more value for your lineups. Think Lamar Jackson will get more than 250 passing yards next week?
No.
Will Patrick Mahomes pass more than 1.5 TDs?
Yeah.
Well, cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on
All I
Prize
want is for
Picks.
my crew to run our fucking game.
Dude, that's all I want, man. Just run our fucking
But this is
game
the first
on
I'm
real
hearing about
sports
this, and
action.
this is crazy.
Fantasy sports action. Let me tell you about this. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Run your game.
Oh, yeah.
Plug a show.
Rip it,
Hurry
bro.
up. And don't be weird and bashful. Talk like a man.
Hello,
Get in
everybody.
front of the fucking camera and talk.
Yeah, get up there.
Hello, everybody. I'll be in St. Petersburg, Florida, on February 13th and 14th at Coastal Creative. In Las Vegas, Nevada, at Wise Guys Comedy Club, at February 28th and March 1st. Please come to that if you can. SeanGardini.com. It'll be a good show, and that's the Gardini
Sean,
guarantee.
it's too long.
Yeah.
And the Optimum Noctis, first Tuesday of every month at Creek in the Cave with me, Nathan Marshall.
And Lamerly.
Guys, I'll be at the Funny Bone, Liberty Township, Ohio, January 24th. Dania Beach, Florida, February 6th. Columbus, Ohio, Royal Oaks, Michigan, Omaha, Nebraska. Please just go to mattmccusker.com for tickets. Thank you very much.
March 20th, I'll be in Manchester in the UK. I was supposed to only do Dublin and London, but my greedy agents wanted me also to do another show. So I'm doing an arena in Manchester on a Thursday. Please come. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be fun.
But no, I'm trying to think.
Matt, what's going on, dude? Fired up. You got anything weird? What are you reading? I know you're reading something.
Right now, I'm doing a lot of research right now.
What are you researching?
I've been reading a lot about. I've been reading arguments for tradition. I just stumbled upon this book. It's called The Sword of Gnosis, and they just like
Trad husband?
Hmm?
Trad husband?
not trad husband. Although I mean, I'm sure they'd be down for trad husbands. I'm just reading a academic book about like guys slamming Vatican II, and I think Mel Gibson was just fucking slamming Vatican II.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were just talking about how it was like such a gigantic mistake for the priest to face the congregation.
Renazisi's mom and dad told me that because they had
Really?
Vatican III. They were like, people were upset, and they're like, we remember our parents going, "That's not Christianity. You don't face us. That's crazy."
Was Vatican II in like the 30s? Or when was
I
that?
thought it was in like
50s or 60s,
50s or
70s?
60s. I thought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just one day turn around. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And the priest went,
Yeah, you want I like you.
damn, I didn't know what was going on in here.
I know it's
How old
popping
are
in
they?
here.
That was the big come up of Vatican II. Is just turn around. That was the big
And it was
And
Latin.
it was Latin mass, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
change
you got-
from Latin to English.
the
or
idea
whatever.
was you were watching a guy. The altar was supposed to be God, so you were watching a guy commune with God in real time in
Twitch.
Latin.
Twitch.
Then they just like switched it and made it person focused, where they're like, "Bro, you've lost the plot.
Yeah.
Should be about God. Now you're just fucking giving some lukewarm fucking speech
True.
to these
Giving a
dumbasses."
pep talk once a week.
They do
You
give a
guys should
pep-
be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
When's the last time you heard the homily?
It's been a while.
They're not great,
like
dude.
a year.
They're not great.
Yeah.
I want to start
I
ghostwriting.
want to get a good homily.
That's a homily. Give me one.
I'm open for
The homily is just when the priest reads something and then he breaks it down. He's
Yeah, he
like,
reads the
this is
Bible.
basically the message for this week.
It's our Torah. We
Yeah, he
have
reads the good part of the Bible, and then he
The important part of the Bible.
and then
The
he'll be like,
non-gibberish part.
that. And
It
this
was
is
like
what you
till-
should take from that.
Your part. We're talking about your part.
Oh, the non-gibberish part.
The gibberish part.
Why am I the gibberish
No,
part?
we like the New Testament.
New Testament's way more streamlined.
Yeah.
Streamlined, yeah.
The Old Testament's crazy. I like.
Don't you have like 6 guys saying the same shit in different words?
No.
Mark and Tony and Bobby and whatever.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, dude. Don't fucking disrespect the boys. I don't even know what the fucking Torah. What do you guys do?
What do you mean? What do we do?
I don't even know what you guys do.
Pray, and then
Just
at the
Star
end,
Wars.
it's the same thing.
It's like Jewish Star Wars.
Isn't it?
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, just like them, like battles and fucking deserts and shit.
It's like the passage this week. They were battling in the desert. What can we learn from that? It's that, hey, if you have sand up your ass, maybe you should also wipe or whatever. You
Yeah,
know,
it is.
whatever the message is.
It is kind of sick though to be like, this is just our story. Meet every Sunday. Be like, remember we got that big ass fucking fight with the Egyptians? That was so fucking
It's
sick.
honestly, that's what me and my friends do. We go to a bar once a week and go, dude, senior year, we could have beat Lancaster Catholic. That battle with Lancaster Catholic. Huh? What else is going
That's
on?
pretty much all we did too.
That was pretty much it. I've been reading that. I told you about
That's good.
I told you about the Chesterton book. You didn't seem to like Chesterton last week.
I did not
You
like
came
him.
around.
Yeah.
Came around. But yeah,
I don't like silly guys. Silly men.
Yeah, he is pretty silly, but I think it was needed. He was like a British gentleman.
Yeah, the time period was,
It was good to
it
hit them
called
with a
for
little
a silly man.
silliness. Yeah, it called for some silly man.
You're a silly
You need a
man.
good fop.
Yeah.
Somebody with like tassels here, frills, just does stuff right. Yeah, I'm a silly man.
Dude, the half face shave, that was fucking silly as hell.
That was a silly man.
I ruled.
That was
You're
real.
a silly man.
That was
That-
disorienting me. I would see clips
Yeah.
and I would get like what the fuck's going on? It like did something to my brain.
It made
that-
no sense.
It didn't.
It just
It-
wasn't right socially.
It
pissed
was
me off.
not right.
Pissed off a lot of people.
Pissed me
Angry
off.
people it pissed off. Nice people it made happy. People had
But it
demons.
was tough to talk to you.
As long as I could talk sideways to you. The best at the cellar, we'd all be talking, and someone would be over there, and it'd be like 5 minutes of Matty Wiener, like, talk,
Yeah.
and then you're like this. What the fuck, man? What?
No, I was just I'm trying to have like a real conversation with you.
And I'm
You
just
got
mix
half of
flicks.
yeah, you're just being
It
silly.
was disorienting. It was.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Speaking of having cool people be happy and not cool people be mean, I did the Slutty Garfield thing on Patreon.
How did that go? A lot of angry people got mad.
A lot of angry customers. Dude.
Wait, they didn't like Slutty Garfield on Patreon?
Some people didn't, which made me laugh more. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean it's very funny
Someone,
to get angry.
so it was a mystery. A secret artist just like sent me this thing. He's like, I made it. I don't know what to do with it. Just like, and I was like, dude, please let me put this on my Patreon. It's about Garfield. It's about Garfield becoming a streetwalking trans prostitute, and then John's just trying to find him and save him or save Garfield from the underworld. Save her, Miss Lasagna.
What's Odie doing?
His name was
Odie's
Garfield
in the
became
mix
Miss
as well.
Lasagna.
Odie's a street dog.
Miss
Miss
Lasagna. Miss Lasagna.
What is
Name's-
Odie doing?
Odie's in the underworld.
Oh,
He's selling
really?
drugs or what?
I can't spoil. I've seen a lot of the story's arc. It's so fun. It's just funny.
You can spoil it.
I can't spoil it, dude. It's so
What, they
funny.
have to go to
It's
the
so
Patreon?
funny to one day. All I kept thinking about was a guy waking up and just being like, "Oh, sweet." What the fuck? Just Garfield.
Oh, new match in content.
Guys trying to fuck Garfield.
It is funny. You're
John's
exactly
got-
right.
John's
got a-
You're exactly right on
It's
this.
so
John's
funny.
got to find him in a room like Taken when he finds his daughter.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
And just to have people be like, "Yeah, for real, dude, this isn't it." All right.
This isn't it, bro. Fuck you.
It's so fucking funny. It keeps making, I talked to the dude who did it. And he's like, "I'm gonna fire up 3 more right away." I was
Fire
like,
'em up.
"Please do."
Nice.
He should just keep making them the exact same story, just with different cartoon characters.
That'd be sweet. Heathcliff. You got to go Heathcliff.
Yeah.
And then they meet.
Well, it's actually really well done. Like it just looks like a professional.
Yeah, you showed me the drawings.
It's
They're
crazy.
very good.
It's unbelievable how like good it is. And then it's just about Garfield selling pussy, and John being like sexually bothered on the streets as he tries to find out what's happening. It's so funny. It's just people trying to force John to do gay stuff with him.
To find his lost cat.
Find his lost cat. And every time he brings it up, people are like, "I fucked that bitch last week. She sucked my dick down off Colfax."
What mutant made this? Who's doing this?
I can't reveal his identity.
Oh, he's got a hidden identity?
Yeah, he's a secret artist. He might be. Our paths just crossed, and he honestly, the dude makes me laugh so fucking. I talk to him all the time. He's so funny. Shout out the secret artist. I might do like a Drugs Inc. style interview where I interview him and it's just his face is blurry. It's like,
I just thought it was gonna be funny. Garfield trans, you got fuck a lot.
Trans Garfield.
I love violence. I feed off.
Yeah, that's been my whole weekend. Oh, dude. So I went to ATL, Helium ATL. It actually is in Alpharetta. It's 45 minutes, or it's like about 38 minutes outside of Atlanta. It's nice though.
That's where you get the honkies.
Oh yeah,
You want to sell some tickets?
there was a lot of honkies.
Yeah,
there.
head 45 minutes
Yeah.
outside of
Helium in
Atlanta in
Atlanta.
any
Although
direction.
I did get to spend a little bit of time in Atlanta, and I thought I would have seen more gay black guys
Oh.
because I think that is the mecca. And I'm
it is.
being like honest. I was
For
like,
real.
ready to be like, all right, let's go. I want to see like like the Mormons when you're in Utah. You're like, let me
Natural
date these
habitat.
guys. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's go. I thought I was just gonna get some gay black attitude, just a little treat,
Gay black attitude would be a nice treat.
just a little treat,
Just a little sass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Little aggressive sass.
a little spice. But I go down there, so they send me out to fucking cracker ass Alpharetta.
Yeah.
So I didn't see any gay black guys. So I was kind of
Oh,
like,
fuck. Yeah, you didn't get to see anything.
I know.
Because I was going to say, if you were in Atlanta, you'd see them.
I know.
And
That's
they
what I
will
was.
sass you.
I know. Thank God I had my black wife with
They're
me
actually nice.
just for some reserved sass. But
It's very nice.
yeah, it's
pretty
fucking.
nice.
I do
That's
like
nice.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I go down there. I was joking about always assuming my wife is faking it when she has any
Yeah.
ailment. I just assume I'm like, if she has any ailment, there's for some reason there's part of my brain that's like, yeah, right.
Sure you do.
Sure, literally. So then we're down. We get there. First night we're there, she's like, she's been saying it for 2 days. She's like, I don't really feel that well, and I'm like, dude, it's just the fucking whatever.
It's just because you're on a
climate.
trip with me.
Just 'cause you
And
want to ruin this
you're
trip.
ruining it. It's because I have to work this weekend.
I had the kids, everything. So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, she's like, coughing. I don't feel well, and I'm like, dude, I always tell her, you just need to drink some water, dude.
Drink
You
some
dehydrate,
water.
Drink some fucking water.
Walk it off.
Dude, she hits me. I Uber or whatever, DoorDash the thermometer. She's like 102 or 109. I was like
106.
Shit.
106 in Park.
She was
That's when
102.
a black person has a fever. I have a fever of 106 in Park.
106 in Park would be dangerous. That'd be so dangerous. But dude, she had the flu.
Did she ever hit you back with,
I told
you
you.
need to drink water?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in that deadlock right now every day. It's like,
She'll-
have you drank enough water? It's like, all I do is drink water.
Yeah,
I chug water. Don't talk to me about drinking water.
I'm more so pushing the water agenda, but she has hit me with it. Like, you haven't drank a lot of water. I'm like,
Yes, I have.
a fucking water cooler in my office. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Fuck
up
are
there.
you? You don't watch me.
It
all
is
the time.
offensive when someone's like, "Do you drink any water?"
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, of course I do. What do you
what
think,
do I
I'm a fucking
smell? Like, why the
child?
fuck are you saying that?
Yeah.
I know I got to stop dogging on her over her water intake, but it's crazy.
Nah, get in there.
I was peeped, dude. She had a fever, and I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta
I gave
drink
her this
water.
big water bottle. I came in the next day, and I was like, dude,
They don't drink water. They're
That's
cats.
all- that
They're
was-
literally cats.
that was like her hamster bottle. And I'm like peeping the level. I'm like, dude, it went down that much.
Yeah, you had a sip of
I'm
water.
like,
and we're
drink
like,
some fucking water. I'm sorry. I'm like, so then,
it's like
dude,
my sister. She has to put those fucking like
flavors.
flavored packs in. It's like, just drink the fucking water.
Drink the fucking water.
Not
won't do
everything
it.
has to be soda.
They won't do it.
It's crazy,
I get
bro.
plenty of water in my soda and beer and coffee.
They ever hit you with the, every woman hits you with the fucking, I didn't get a good night's sleep.
Mhm.
It's like, I was with you. I saw you.
Oh,
you slept
dude.
for 14 hours.
I have actually. I have
saw you
I have
asleep.
data on that. They don't get good sleep.
What?
I know.
So when I got the Aura ring, I don't have it right now, but I was wearing this Aura ring and it was like tracking my sleep, all this stuff. Finally talked my wife into getting one. We went to bed at the exact same time. We both wore them. I woke up. It was like 8 hours of sleep. I woke up. I'm like, dude, my readiness score is 93. This is awesome. What's yours? It's fucking 55.
You toss and turn.
When they get their periods, their body temperature rises.
Oh.
And I was peeping her readiness score, and it was like, dude, it was 55 would be like if I had like 5 beers and stayed up till 3 a.m. And we got 8 hours of sleep.
It's taking it easy. That's a fucking that's 95 readiness for me. God damn, I was good.
Ready to seize the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I woke up next to her and I was like, what the fuck happened? She's like, I told you I don't feel well when I have my period. I was like,
I'm not sleeping.
damn, dude, you're fucked.
Think of those floppy tits.
So I got the data,
hanging
dude.
everywhere, too. It's like, you roll up like, I can't sleep on this. It fucking sucks to be a chick.
Dude,
It does suck to be a chick.
bro, I
for
didn't
sure.
know. It's like a whole week leading up to it. And
Yeah, I
then
get the
week
flu
of-
every week.
Yeah. But dude, so she had her
Or
fucking
every month. Pardon
She rode off a week of period into flu.
Yeah.
So it was period to flu. Then I'm doing shows. So like
Overlap.
Thursday, we get the diagnosis. I'm like, damn, you're fucked.
They hate show weekends anyway.
Hey, true.
They hate show
I think her
weekends.
body just rejected it, dude.
Their bodies reject shows. Every single lady rejects the show.
Why do I
Anybody-
gotta do the thing I love doing and I do for money?
Yeah.
And then you knew it was coming on the schedule for 3 months
Yeah.
straight. You knew it was
Yeah.
coming. Why do I do it?
I go out every. Oh, why are you doing?
And then the no-show weekends, like, what do you want to do? Let's just watch some shows.
Yeah.
That
Let's watch.
you needed me home for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was nervous. What I'm trying to tell you right now is that I had all weekend. I'm not trying to say like I'm a hero or whatever, but it was Babe had a fever. I had to do all the stuff during the day for the most part. Obviously, we brought a babysitter with us, so I got to chill a little bit. But
This is heroic.
but I had to make breakfast, dude. So I was like getting up, and it was like
had to
I would
make
lay next.
breakfast.
What was crazy because I was laying next to her all night, and it's like if I get the flu, I was like fuck.
Oh yeah.
So it would just be like coughing, and I just lay there, just being like, we'll see what fucking happens.
Yeah.
Just powered through the whole weekend. It was pretty. It was a lot, dude. And then they fucking canceled 2 shows over the snow. It snowed an inch and a half in Georgia, which, to be fair, at first I was kind of salty because I was just like, dude, this is not that bad. But they didn't really they didn't salt the roads, and it's like you're releasing it. I think it was like 350 the club, so you'd be releasing like, let's say, at least 500 drunk drivers that night into the ice. So I was kind of like, yeah,
Iciest conditions.
that's fair. But when people were like, oh, McCusker fucking canceled because of a little snow, I was like, fuck that. I don't care, dude. I don't care what people say.
How long did that take?
30 seconds. I
Yeah.
grabbed my phone. I was like, for the record, the club canceled. I felt like such a dumbass as I was like, damn it, I showed my hand. It was instantly people were like, fuck you, Fairweather McCusker. And I'm like, fuck
Fairweather
you.
McCusker. Oh, I got a good one.
They got me.
I did San Antonio and Dallas, and I like to come out to Dire Straits, Money for Nothing.
Nice.
Usually hits. When it doesn't hit, I felt like a real turd. I was expecting a very ruckus applause.
Yeah.
Kind of mediocre. I just walked out. I was like, hey,
Hey, guys.
that was pretty intense, huh?
Who was that guitarist, Shane?
Dun, 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 dun. That's pretty sick.
It's nice.
That guy is one of the ugliest rock stars in the world.
I've never seen him.
It just hit before MTV.
The lead singer of Dire
Him,
Straits.
the guy from Genesis, they're both like couldn't have existed once MTV came around.
Who from Genesis?
The main guy, not the one who left, but the one who stayed.
Yeah, it wasn't whatchamacallit. Collins.
Kind of, yeah, Phil Collins.
It was. You think Phil Collins is ugly?
He was in an interview once. He goes, I can never make it now.
I'm
They see my
so
face.
ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He goes, I
Dire
get it. I'm,
Straits.
I'm musically gifted. I don't know how to comb my hair.
Dire Straits is some ugly ass bull.
Ugly, bro.
That little.
Wow, wow.
Dire Straits.
That was Dire
was-
Straits.
Oh wow. Well,
Let me see.
I know they're not the worst
Let's see.
crew.
No, I can see why
That
someone.
guy sucks. That guy sucks.
I can see
He's
why
gonna
someone
come
in
over as a rock
rules.
star.
I can see why someone in school called him that.
What's his name? D. Snyder was the bro though. He was an ugly ass bull.
Yeah, ugly rock stars is a sick life.
Because also like, making up for lost time.
Yeah,
Like, this is what I should have done in high school.
true. Yeah,
And then some.
Twisted Sister looks like fucking Ian Fidance.
really.
It kind of is giving me Ian Fidance vibes.
What do you? Are you just going through just like heavy
Yeah,
hitter
just
rock
taking a
stars?
look at it. Yeah. This guy seems like one of the uglier. D. Snyder. Isn't
That's
that
why
his
they had the
name?
big hair to cover it up.
Are you talking about the blonde dude?
Yeah.
D. Snyder is a
Isn't that his
name that
name?
I've always heard of, but I'm like, I don't know where I'm supposed to know him from.
I think Twisted Sister.
I
Who
think,
the fuck is
that's-
Twisted Sister?
That's a sick
What's your
movie.
second biggest hit?
Sister.
We're not gonna take it.
We're not.
What's your
gonna
second
take
biggest hit?
And then it's why
Every
I have to look it up.
rose, every
It's like,
rose.
why would
has
you
a
even look at me?
fucking- Yeah, what is? I don't know any. I don't know a lot of hair metal.
Rock. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay, there you
That's a
go.
good one.
The kids are back.
Nobody knows that one.
Yeah, you do. It was in. I think it was in Jackass.
Sing it all the way through.
Twisted Sister rules.
Nobody knows this yet.
This was in Jackass. This is good.
I think I know the core. Yeah, the refrain.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it now. Yeah.
That never
Sorry.
caught on with me. That like genre of music.
It sucks.
No, it got me for a little.
Punk, yeah,
like,
punk
high
in general.
school.
Yeah, I wouldn't say me and my uncle had an argument, but me and my uncle were skateboarding the other day. Dude, it's crazy, dude. He's like 52, just
Still
skating.
ripping it.
It's ripping it pretty hard. But I was telling him they had a speaker, and I was like, people were blasting music, and I was like, dude, 90s, early 2000s were I think the golden era of skateboarding music, and he like was just quiet. He's like. Got quiet for a little bit, and then after we were done, he's like, "Yeah, I don't know about that, man. It was definitely the 80s."
Hit him
No,
hard.
it had to be.
It did hit him hard.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
That's what I was saying,
Dude,
dude.
it's Tony Hawk era.
No, Tony Hawk was way before the 90s.
No, but
No, the
video
music,
game.
the video game when skating like got huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I was like because when I'm like when I go to the pump track, I'll hit the headphones and listen to like I just go there skateboard and listen to music I listened to when I was like 13. It's so fucking sick.
What is it, like Blink? What's the genre
What's
of
that
that?
fucking
311. I
what's
was
that ska
311.
band though that's from
Money
Tony
Money
Hawk?
Boss Tones?
Is that it?
No, from
Which
Boston.
song is it? A Real Big Fish?
Yeah, maybe.
Sellouts, Real Big Fish.
Real Big Fish. They were great.
Boss Tones are nasty too. I never thought that I could have done better.
I saw them at Webster Hall once. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm
I'm into that big brass sound right now. I've been listening to Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Did you ever fuck with them?
No.
Brother.
What are they up to?
Just that big brass sound. Just a lot of horns and shit.
You got a
You
skanker on
get
stage.
horns going?
I'm getting some horns going, dude.
Damn, that was legitimately a great act out of a musician. Musical instrument.
Oh, my mouth trumpet?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was really good.
Nailed it.
I can really nail it. If I wanted to, I can nail it. But
Please.
I get a little shy. on
Matt,
the camera,
please
bro.
don't get shy, bro. I know you're showing. Lick it, wet your whistle.
Wow.
The end was incredible.
Took that all the way in.
Trombone, yeah. Really pulled it. That's a bold move.
I'll be kicking myself on the drive like, dude, I could have trumpeted so much better on the phone.
Yeah. But you need redemption at the national title.
I know, to kick the ball.
What do you think about heading down Atlanta way on a Monday to kick a field goal for the national title?
I might have to.
You tried when it missed?
Yeah.
It was
How
close.
many
On game
yards?
day. It was fucking it was a
pretty
far
far,
field goal.
dude. And I,
It's
again,
probably like a 30-yard field goal.
30-yard. Nobody's watching. Nobody's like
whole
trying to block.
it was
No, thousands of people, millions of people
on
on
TV.
TV.
Nobody's blocking, though.
No.
It's a
no,
free
I mean,
kick.
if someone rushed me, I would have.
It would have helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I would
would've
have
increased the
I would have
pressure.
elevated a little bit.
30 yards.
And I'm not trying to sound like a baby. I didn't really eat all day too, so didn't really eat all day, and it was fucking
How
freezing.
close were you?
It was a good boot. Dude.
It was.
Did you try one?
No.
Because you knew you wouldn't do it.
Fuck no, I would have fallen down.
You would have like Charlie Brown yourself.
Yeah.
The weirdest part
the
was
kid
I
who
had-
went for it. So every week, college game day, they pick a college student to kick, and if the kid makes it, they give him like $500,000 or $200,000
Damn.
because the kids never make it really. But Matt went on and kicked it just kind of like as a fun one, and then the kid who kicked it tried his hardest. He fell twice.
Fell.
Dude.
Yeah, it was slippery, dude. I would
was
have torn my ACL doing that. I
Dude.
saw a big dog do that on game day. I think he
heard
was
about
warming
that.
up. He was warming up for it and fucking ripped his
And got
knee.
hurt.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Have
what
a couple brewskis. It's slick. You go, I got to kick this. Everyone's watching.
The weirdest part was I've never
brewski
really
tumble on
never
national
kicked a field
TV.
goal
Brewski
before, so I had no idea like
Yeah.
if it was going to go ananywhere or like how it was going to move, and I
You
was
did
like
so well. and
pleasantly
I'm-
surprised. Yeah, it was the boots. The key was the snow boots.
You got to bring the boots.
and the straight on. I just did that guy
You
tried
didn't
to
go
do.
sideways?
Now the kid who fell like did like a sudden, he like walked to the side. He looked like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he was trying to kick.
He tried to
through.
like really hoof it with like the inside of his foot.
That's
and
when you
he
can get your leg up to there, though.
Whoa, chill.
Yo, chill, bro.
What the hell was that?
Nazi pause.
That's when you get your leg up to there.
Yeah, maybe. Yo, you can just elevate straight up. Dude. You're like, yeah, right there. Although it is your leg, to be fair, you are
it's
accurate.
out.
Yes.
I should have just done that. Fuck.
You are accurate.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Damn it. One of the best ones I saw was in Australia, Aussie football game. And then halftime, they had this thing where you don't have to go up and do a fair catch.
Yeah.
And then they try to hit you. And so they had a guy with a mattress hitting
What?
these people. Like, do a fair catch. We're going to mattress fucking pummel you. See you can catch
See
one.
if you can do it.
Yeah. One guy missed, they pummel him. Another guy like catches it, falls over, and everyone's like, he got it. And then the ball just rolls away. And we're all like, he's out.
Yeah, we got knocked out.
Yeah. Game time went like that, and the ball just slowly went away.
no.
There was a third guy who was gonna go, and they're like, game's over. Game's over.
Fuck that guy up. Oh man.
I just saw a clip of the slap league. I get them all the time.
I got into the slap league algorithm this week.
Did you? So did I. Did you see
pretty
the
intense.
fucking dude who got knocked out in the last one?
No, I thought they all got knocked out.
It's fun.
I didn't. I actually watched the whole episode one time, and I
They
didn't
battled?
see a lot of people get knocked out. Maybe it was just the one I watched. I watched a clip of this dude getting knocked out on a slap, and it's funny because they just cut to Dana White, who's just in a chair, like, oh.
Yeah, every time it's Dana White, like, I can't believe that happened.
Like, he wasn't guarding himself. He was gonna get slapped.
It is just so sick to like, he's got a lot of stuff going on, and like, he makes just like, I guess, a couple hours every week to go sit in a chair and just watch men get slapped in the face.
Yeah.
He created that, or I guess he bought it or whatever.
I heard Tony and
might have
Ari,
created it.
Maddie were down there, like, let's do a commentary. We're like, hey, we can make this funny and stuff. And Dana was like, it's not funny.
It's
It's a serious thing, and I'm trying to get it like a real sport. And they're like, oh,
it's a
cool.
sick fucking sport. It looks like it reminds me of like a medieval bar game.
Yeah.
Just fucking, dude, it was.
And they talk shit to each other. That is
get
disheartening when the
riled
guy
up.
slaps a guy and he doesn't move and he's like, oh, I'm going to fuck you up, bitch.
He's about to slap you next.
Yeah, you go, no, fuck.
I'd quit so fast.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, you
Get
know
a
what,
slap
man?
in.
Just
I actually quit.
Get
Slap
the
him
first-
once and go,
Like,
hey, I'm going to
sorry.
fuck that guy.
You win, forfeit.
you already got the check. You're like, yeah, you know what, man? I don't need
What
to
are we
get
even doing here?
smacked
What's
in
the
the
point of this?
Just put out the
Just
hands.
peace. Yeah, dude, my bad on that.
Yeah, I was disheartened today to see the Cameron Jim Jones beef. I didn't know they were beefing.
No, they're beefing?
They're beefing hard as hell, dude.
Oh, damn.
Cameron and Jim Jones, you know Dipset?
Yes.
Dude,
I'm hip.
This guy out of control. Last night he met Joe Burrow and goes, where did you go to school? LSU, you fool. Sorry.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't even know the Diplomats?
yeah, Diplomats, I thought that was like public knowledge.
You
I
know
guess
Diplo.
Diplo.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's not quite
Wait,
the
what is
diplomat.
Diplo? What is
Diplomat.
this? Local.
They were just like a 2000s
Oh
rap
boy,
group.
hey ma.
Yeah. Purple Haze.
Oh, yeah.
That was Cameron.
Oh, right.
Baby, baby.
Oh, I do know that.
Yeah.
Dude, the
So what's their
Who
beef?
hot, who not?
Jim Jones was like, I listened to it today. Cameron laid out the whole thing. He didn't want to do
Is
this.
Jim
but-
Jones the one who gave out his number? That was Mike Jones. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Jim Jones was part of the Diplomats, but apparently I didn't know they were beefing, but now it's like,
Doesn't sound diplomatic at all.
exactly.
True.
What did Cameron keep calling him? Was it Jomo?
Jomo.
Give me like
Jomo.
Jomo. Yeah,
But he was like kind of
Why does he
laying
call him
out.
Jomo?
I guess that was like his nickname, and they were saying it was like really a weird detail, but like he was trying to like they were just going back and forth. Like I think Jim Jones, from what I believe, he was saying like I started that shit. That was basically me. I think he was trying to paint himself as like I was more of like the underworld kind of like I don't know whatever, but he was painting himself as like that was kind of me, like the brains behind it. And then Cameron today, it was pretty brutal. It was just like, dude, you were just a fan of ours, and the only reason we talked is because you. Apparently his grandmom died or his mom died or something.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, my grandmom died, free house. And then like they were like, okay, dude, it's kind of weird. You're like inviting us over your house. And then the camera was like, you know what, though? It was a free house. So I started like bringing bitches over and just fucking them in Jim Jones's dead grandma's
house? Oh, man.
With that smell.
Which he was a teen. He was a young. He was yeah, true. There's still a medical bed. But he
You never fucked a bitch until you fuck her where she can go like,
yeah, but he was saying basically like you were just like a weirdo he tolerated, and then
Oh, that's so mean.
it was really brutal.
It's such a bummer to find out.
Yeah, it was tough.
Like you were the one in the friend group
I
that
thought
no
he was
one
the
actually
wild card.
liked.
I
I thought he was the wild card myself.
I thought he was a wild card. Maybe he still is. I don't know. But it was funny because apparently it was a beef from like 10 years ago that got resurrected. So it is sick to be, you guys should, look, you're never too old to beef. Just be, you're like 50 years old.
Yeah.
Trying to do your podcast and all of a sudden someone starts beefing with you like that. It's like, bro, can we please? We already beefed about this.
So long ago.
And he just pretty much like devastated him pretty badly. He's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I was listening to him like, Jesus Christ, I'd be so mad.
It's tough to be hard at that age.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, true.
You said it. It's tough to get hard at that age.
Oh. Sorry, I missed it.
How are
No,
the
it wasn't
boners? How are
acting.
the boners? Can we talk as like guys right now? How
Yeah.
are the boners going for all
Woke
of
up
us?
rock hard this morning. I was
Rock
delighted.
hard. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
morning when you don't need it. It's great.
True.
I
When it's just like,
tried
where
my
is
best
this?
to use it.
Oh, nice. Get a bone with my dog a lot.
You get a boner around your dog?
Dog's like cuddling sometimes. I'm just like, fucking
Straight
no.
body,
no.
straight body heat.
Try to move it away from him.
Yeah.
But he knows.
He knows.
More master than before. He loves it.
It's a little more submissive that morning. He's like, yeah, you're right. I'll fucking roll over. Damn, so you're getting like
You
rock
better
hard
fucking
next.
roll over. You better, yeah, you better fucking sit, dude. You felt your fucking dad's boner. Sit.
Yeah,
You get hard. What kind of dog do you have?
Just like this size.
Yo,
3
fleshlight.
pounds.
Wait, you think sweet little flashlight, that dog?
Oh yeah, a little fleshy.
Were you about to say you think your dad ever had a boner while you were chilling with
Yeah,
him?
do you think?
He definitely
All of
had a
us,
boner.
right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
You're like,
did you ever
"Daddy, I
talk to
wanna-"
your dad in the morning? He had a boner. If you were in your dad's bed in
True.
the morning, your dad had a fucking boner, or at
Had
least a
to.
semi.
Yeah.
Especially when you think about it, they were 30 something. They weren't even like
Yeah.
old.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
They
for
were
sure.
like
Exactly.
a young man.
Yeah, it just never really stopped, man. I remember I would get woken up in the morning for school and I had a boner. And now it's like you get woken up in the morning. It's like, damn, I've been trying to like hide my boner in the morning since I was like fucking 12. I've not gotten a break. Dude.
Yeah, it sucks though, because you wake up in the morning, you're like, damn, this is the hardest I've ever been. And then you walk to like the bathroom or the shower and you see your fully erect dong and you go, God damn, I thought this thing was bigger. This thing felt so much bigger than it is.
Dude, I
It
literally had that
stinks.
last night. Last night
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I think I might have reached a new level. And I went to the bathroom and I was like, nah, same old guy. Same old guy.
Like wobbles while you walk. You're like, oh.
You ever try
Damn, I
to
thought it
bend
was a
one? You
bigger
ever try to
boner.
bend a boner like real tough and try to like?
No, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it's
yeah.
great. It's great. You do?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You bend it?
You're a little pressure player
You
myself.
can't, but you try to. Just try to. Squeeze it to the top, like one of those pixie sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if you caught the pinch? There's got to be a point where like the nerve pinches and you're like, ow.
Oh, yeah. They reach
Owie.
that point.
True, just
Yeah.
go past it into fucking
No,
oblivion.
I don't fucking bend my bones. You
I know,
fucking
right?
absolute creep.
I know. That's crazy. It was
God,
a
that's
test.
disgusting. I would
know.
never do
That's
that.
a test.
I thought I was getting you.
I would never do that.
That was a good boner check-in.
Just check in on everybody's
That's
rock
pretty
hard boner.
important, guys.
How are you doing? Because that is a non-boner outfit you're wearing.
Could be better.
All the boners are suffering.
It's in the boner mausoleum right now.
What is happening?
But not what it used to
You're
be.
quiet. Since I come back, you're so quiet.
I haven't been quiet. I've seen you like twice.
I want to talk to you and hang out with you.
Let's hang out.
Nate, we got to get you harder, dude. We can't.
gotta get you
This is what
harder.
happened. Guys
What was that
suffer in
root?
silence. The guys suffer in silence, but the boys need to be there and get them hard as fuck again.
Bruh, give me hard. What's the root you were talking
Maca,
about?
bro.
Get
I'll
me
do
hard.
it. Get me
Bro,
hard.
start taking the maca. Take like 2 tablespoons every morning. You're gonna wake. You'll forget about it and wake up the next morning and go.
No, the boners are fine. They're fine.
The boners are fine.
Nah,
get
man,
hard. Boners are fine. They're
no,
not-
just fine. We don't settle for just
Where I
fine.
am bummed is I used to be able to get drunk and fuck forever, and now
Those days
Yeah,
are
those
long
days are
gone.
done. Now I come home and I'm like, I try, and I'm like, forget it.
Yeah.
and I miss
Yeah.
the good old days of.
Yeah, because
Never
that's when
busted.
it's the most fun.
Yeah.
You have a couple drinks, you go, I don't give a fuck what I look like.
Yeah,
I don't care. We can
how
do
I
anything.
sound.
Yeah.
I'll ask for anything.
Yeah.
I'll take the no gracefully.
Yeah. A little buzz, you go, hey, that's no problem.
yeah.
I
Sober, a
understand.
sober no is
Oh, dude.
How could you? I thought you loved me.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to paint my reality to you, which is like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And yeah, no.
And what would you do if I said no? You would literally cry. If you asked me to go down on you and I said no, you would cry.
No, I don't want it anymore. I'm just letting you know how I feel.
Like, no, I get it. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not mad. I just, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Just feel like this? This is crazy. I've been
balls
thinking
is
about
like that
setting
thing.
up the menu. I might start setting up the menu where it's like monthly. I'm telling you, I'm
What?
Go. Let's take a look at the apps.
Let's take a look at it.
What's the
That's what I
soup of the
said.
day?
What am I getting this month? Can we just talk about it in advance? And what I've come to is 2 sex. I don't think that's crazy to ask for. 2 sexes a month.
That's fucking
That's
crazy.
too
That's,
low.
yeah, that's low.
Minimum.
Two
Minimum.
HJs. Minimum. I'm talking about the minimum menu.
Oh yeah.
Dollar menu. 2
Oh, yeah,
HJs
dollar menu.
and 1 beach. I think, dude,
A
you give
beach
me
is
Hold on.
nice.
So
Beach,
that's start to finish
one
to
a month,
completion
start
or
to finish
part of
beach.
sex?
finish it complete. I want a full beach.
No sex involved, no hand.
Full beach once a month
It's up to
is-
me. I like to reserve the
That's
option.
gluttonous, dude. That's the McRib. The beach comes out once in a blue moon, and you go, the McRib is back.
That's the
Start to
point.
finish.
I don't know where it came. Nobody even told me it was coming.
That's the point of the menu.
That's the period. That's the time.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm on period.
Bro,
Great. We still owe an IOU.
It's McRib
Dude,
time.
are you? That's like literally my passion you just brought up. I've been passionately crusading for the period blowjob, and it's like I'm just in the dark. And
It's
I feel
never
like
good.
I'm,
No
and I feel
one's-
like I'm alone, brother. I feel like I'm alone,
You're
bro.
not
we're
alone.
all
You're
with
not
you.
alone. No one's
Hey,
ever gotten a
Matt.
period. No one's ever gotten period head in a relationship.
Matt, we see you.
You are seen. We're holding space.
I'm gonna do one of those videos, black and white, with just like shit written on a cardboard box. Thank you for holding space for me right now.
We're holding space. They're cranky, dude. They're not going to give head.
That's the perfect
That's
time
the
for
best
it.
head, the cranky head. Take it.
Nice.
Yeah, just
bloated.
catching a sigh.
Doesn't matter. I get the hot breath.
Yeah, your little fucking nasty ass sigh actually felt good. Joke's on you, bitch.
I will say that's gonna suck so bad to have sex with a guy when you don't really feel like it. Not like I don't want to.
Dude, definitely.
Is this good for you when you don't like it? Yeah, it's surprisingly it is.
Not even saying like you truly don't want to, because then it would be off the table. When
Yeah.
they're like, fine. It's got to be so, because it's like nothing grosser. If you're not like in that sexual mood with all those hormones flying, you just watch a guy like, and you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Can I buy? Oh, fuck, I'm about to buy.
No wonder The Handmaid's Tale was so successful. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, you thinking what I'm thinking? No, my
Are we on the same
bad.
page?
Same page. What page are you on? Wait.
No, I've been on the pie page. Good. Did she just say it?
Oh, yeah.
Did she say come with me?
Oh, dude, it's.
Did she say that? Well, I'm not going to ask.
I was
She said
on them.
something. I'm sure she said something.
She said
Probably
something.
coming to me.
I was on them, and then now I'm off them, and it's like they're starting to call to me again.
You've
like,
always had the
dude,
call of the pie.
Start thinking about the Bible. I'm like, they had like 25 fucking kids, dude. I'll be fine.
Oh, dude, the pie rules.
Dude, it's fucking calling to
I
me
held
right now.
off very late in life.
So did I.
I'll give it
I
occasional
was always,
not pie.
I fear the pie.
The crazy kids in high school. I had kids in high school that would pie.
Pie and left
Your
and
friends
right,
in high
dude.
school, they
Tossing
like pie. It's like, dude, what?
Yeah.
High school kids tossing pies. dude.
Pies. And then they go, she can't get pregnant. Like, why? Like, she didn't last time. Like, that's not a
dude.
You got lucky the first time.
Can't be
I had friends
tossing
that
a
would pie in high school, and I was like, dude, you're a savage, bro.
Yeah.
I was terrified of pieing in high
I still
school.
fear the pie.
Right now, I fear
Nate's little fucking thick ass. I know you're pieing.
I love
Pies.
the pie.
There's no way you're pulling out with that fucking ass.
I do pull out, but
Dude,
when I
you're
get
going
the
to leave the room to
opportunity,
get out.
I have science behind the pie.
Back it up. That's fucked up, dude.
You out yet? You'll know when I'm out.
Trying to pull out and having your ass hit the dresser. Hit the wall. Oh, shit. That's a new porn genre.
There's no feng shui in this place.
I can't pull out.
The guy getting fucked against the wall. Oh, fuck. Can't pull out.
I want to say a thing, but I have a friend. I'm not gonna say his name, but he
Guard dog.
no, not Gardog. It's Gardog. He's like been with a lady for a long time, but never pied.
What?
But like never once.
That's crazy.
It's kind of crazy, right?
That's crazy.
That's great. Never.
Never.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
He might have the fucking reverse beep too.
What's that? What is that?
If I had to guess who it was, I'd say it was a dump truck. When he's pulling out. If I had to guess, it was a fucking fire engine backing out. Big red fucking fire truck.
Damn.
If I had to guess, I don't know though.
That pod squad is like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Squad of pies, dude.
Shout out, Peters Mouth Podcast.
It's crazy.
I was gonna pee so bad. Oh fuck!
It's so good. That squad. You talking about the page in the mouth squad? The squad is fucking nice.
What a great squad. I don't know
It's a great squad.
The pull squad.
Holy fuck! I told you I was listening to that.
Who the fuck is that? Write that on a piece of paper. I want to know who that is.
Yeah, he won't care. It's Andy
guess it.
Malafarina.
Some panties in the motherfucking mouth. Panties in the motherfucking
Oh, I
panties in the
thought you
mouth.
said Andy. Say his name.
This boy.
Oh,
The Pod Squad. Panties in the
no,
mouth.
Panties in the Mouth Podcast. PI Tim on YouTube.
Oh my
I
god,
gotta
dude.
take a look at the boys.
That is
Patreon. We just
I didn't. I mean, I always like knew of the ampleness of that fucking squad, but I never really thought about it in terms of getting the squad.
The fat boys. The fat boys rappers. That's the squad, bro.
That's a good crew.
Panties in the mouth. It's
It's just the Fat Boys.
Fat boys.
Boys are here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, dude, I just can't stop laughing about trying to pull out of a woman having your butt.
It's like, I gotta pull out. Yeah, it's like, shit.
It's stuck in my head.
Hey, lady, you gotta move too.
we gotta go our separate ways here.
Yeah.
I'm not pie.
That'd be a nice Tim Burton movie. Imagine it like shot like all weird like Tim Burton, but everyone's butts are just blocking against
Hidden
stuff.
walls.
That's the whole movie. Just Johnny Depp with a humongous butt, just getting trapped.
You like the fat boys? The fat boys might be pains in the mouth.
Oh.
It's
What's
a
Johnny
nice
Depp
squad.
up to right now? Is Johnny Depp?
He
is
got
like-
fat.
He got fat?
Yeah, he got chubbed.
Really?
Yeah, he's not getting drained
That's awesome.
anymore.
Yeah, true.
I mean, he is for sure, but he got chubby last time I saw him.
Did he really?
Yeah, not like
Kind of
fat, but
powerful to like defeat your wife in court and then get fat.
he was so cool in court. They're like, and what's this tin can for? And he goes, it's for Coke. You know what it's for?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, he was. That was unbelievable.
I
It was
only
such a
pop-
weird. What was the trial? Was it just like?
He said, she said. It was really just like having your friends like bitch at each other in front of you.
What was the crime though? Was the crime abuse? Was the crime like?
I think
Libel
was the crime that he lost. Didn't he lose like Pirates of the Caribbean and all that shit?
from
Because
from
of
her
her?
From
slandering
her
him. Yeah.
saying this guy's a scumbag.
And then suing him. He
I was
never
like,
sued her. I didn't do any of that.
not Captain Jack Sparrow.
Dude, that's
hit
got to
me.
be so sick.
Yeah.
That is good. That there's got to be something cool about that. Like going through the whole arc of like the relationship
Bro.
and then getting to sue each other at the end of it.
Suing each other and having a judge be like, yes,
both
she
nuts."
was a bitch.
It's
She was a bitch. Legally.
The United States says she's a bitch.
Dudes rule.
Yeah, she wanted a female judge for sure. That was a good
I
one.
don't know. A female judge might have hurt her.
Might have, because she was like, I
She was
like
a
him.
young cutie.
He's
Yeah.
misunderstood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if it was an old lady
Turd
female
on the
judge.
bed, though. That was damning evidence.
Turd on the bed, man. It's
You
inexcusable.
shit on my bed and then wrote my name in shit on the wall.
Yeah.
Or blood? I think she
I don't
cut herself
remember.
and wrote it in blood.
Did she cut herself too?
It's honestly,
I'd rather a girl cut herself than shit the bed. Shitting the bed's
Shitting the bed's
uncalled for.
fucked up.
It was-
Cutting
wasn't either
yourself
or.
is like, yeah, okay, you've obviously
Cutting yourself is like,
too
no,
much
you didn't.
Shakespeare. Yeah.
Same thing. It's like, I
I
have
shit the
a
bed.
show this weekend. You're lying. You didn't cut yourself.
yeah.
Shit in the bed. The proof is
show
there.
this weekend.
I have a
You're trying
show
to
this
ruin it.
weekend. You're trying to ruin it right now.
It was just that behavior was just like, it's Fort Lauderdale trash. That's all they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
let's switch over to the
Let's do
Patreon.
the Patreon.
Page.
Yes.
Go watch Ari Shaffir's special on Netflix.
Yes.
Watch it all the way through. Enjoy it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do
The
whatever.
people from Manchester, England, come to my show.
Ooh.
When you go, Manchester rules.
Yeah. In Match.
Nice.
Yeah. Please come.
Yes.
The Wild Wild West.
Hey, we're live. What's up, everybody? Sam Morrell, thank you for coming, dude.
Thanks for having me, man.
I mean, I hate to dig into what we were just saying, but you're absolutely right. The headset, that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Oh,
Headset
why'd I
com-
burn it off air?
I was the funny, just saying.
That's what everyone says now. You show up, they're like, save it. Save it for the pod. But yeah.
Sam was looking at my headset. He said that just when you see a comedian with a headset on stage, you know a molestation story's going.
Yeah, it's gonna get serious.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard, man.
It's always something dark. There was another guy in the 90s. I forgot his name, but he was like, the first half was really funny. And then he was like, anyway, my dad was murdered. And you're like, what the fuck? But he had the headset. You knew something was coming.
It is. It does lend to like a gravitas towards the whole thing.
Yeah.
And here is the secret to life. And just
Or,
pause.
or like a self-help person where they're just like doing this a lot.
That's where I got, remember, did you ever see Vanilla Skies with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
That's where this made me laugh of him just being like, you want to get fucking pussy or not? Thank you for coming, dude. I'm fucking pumped to have
I
you.
couldn't tell if that was a good movie or not.
When they broke out in singing in the end, it pissed me off.
Vanilla Sky?
Am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of not Vanilla Sky, Magnolia or something.
Yeah. Oh,
My
with the
bad.
frogs?
My bad. I'm thinking. Yes.
Yeah, that was annoying.
That pissed me
And
off.
it was like a really good movie till then.
It was awesome, and then it just ended pointlessly with him singing, and I was like, "This is fucking pissing me off."
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for having me, dude. I'm happy to be here.
Dude, it's funny. The first time I ever saw you, I was a pup in comedy. I was a young pup, and my friend Chris O'Connor was like, "Dude, Sam Morrill's going." It was in Philly. You were doing some show. I forget where it was. We just watched, and we're like, when you just start, and you see a guy who like actually can do it, and you're just like, "Oh fuck, dude."
Where was it?
It's in Philly. I forget some theater. It was like a. It was like a, not a theater. It was like a. It was like a theater, but it wasn't like a. It was like a.
Like a black box type thing?
Yes.
I did a lot of those in Philly because they were easy, easy to get to. Train is like 90 minutes. People don't know. It's like right there. But
Yeah, I
loved it.
I was a young comedy pup, and we were going, "Whoa, dude, that's so fucking cool, dude. He has a whole fucking hour. This is crazy." All in 5 minutes, we're like, "Oh, dude, that's so fucking cool."
Oh, and then like if I look back at that hour, I'd be like, "Oh, I fucking suck." That's how it works, you know. You feel good about it for a minute, and then But then I don't like my new stuff either. It's like
Yeah.
it's tough. Like, how do you feel about your stuff?
I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm like the hour I'm doing now, I'll be like, "This is great," and then I'll like, there's like chunks of it where I'm like, "This fucking sucks. I need to cut this all out." But I get to the point where I just want to be done with it. I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I want to like release this and just go on to coming up with something else.
I know it's amazing how quickly it's like just a new relationship, and like at first you're like, "Oh my god, this is amazing," and then a few months in you're like, "What am I doing?"
I know what the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, I'll like laugh. I'll not even laugh. I'll be like, there's like certain things I'll say from it in my head. I'm like, "You fucking loser," and I'm like, "All right, come on, man, come on, let's get through the hour, brother. Let's get through the hour."
There's always that one chunk where you're like, "Fuck, why am I still doing?" But you're doing it because you believe. You're like, it'll get better.
Yeah,
but you got to do it enough that you hate it, and then you're like, all right, I'll write new stuff.
it's time. Yeah, it's time to chop this loose. I'm excited. I'm gonna try to do a special I don't know, at some point, and then in the spring maybe, and then just.
You're like one of the few successful YouTube specials of recent.
Thank you. Yeah,
I feel like there's not that had a moment, and then it was like it got oversaturated, and you, Ari, a few other people.
Dude, I was thinking for like maybe 40,000 views. So I was like, I'll probably get 40,000 on it, and then like I was like, I'll have to do a bunch of podcasts, promote it, and then like the first week I was like, oh sweet, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna sit back and chill.
I know. That is the dream, to be like no press.
Yeah, it's I thought I was gonna have to do it all, and it, whatever. But I always say people ask me, they'll be like what should I do for like like my podcast? I'm like, dude, here's what you got to do. I was like, just get a co-host to become supremely famous, and I was like, that'll work for sure. That's what you do.
You got to be like an agent now. You're like, I think that guy's got the goods right there. Yeah.
True. But yeah, people. It's funny when they always get like really disheartened when I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. I'm like, you just. Find someone who's super famous.
You're holding up your end though.
Yeah, well, thank you, man.
Yeah,
thank you. But yeah, it is. I don't know, man. It's just people get spun out, man. Entertainment's the only like job I've ever seen where people make like as much as a doctor, and they're like, I'm a fucking loser. And you're like, dude, you're killing it, man.
Yeah, but if you saw other doctors like performing an operation, you're like, that guy's getting more likes than me on his operation.
True.
You'd feel like there is that thing about like. And also, like, we do badly more than, like, a doctor's, like, I'm sure they fuck up sometimes, but, like, I've had, like, 3 bombs in a row. If a doctor fucks up 3 times in a row, I'm like, you got to get out.
Just coming home, like, I fucking bombed on that brain surgery. The guy's dead.
It was an easy one. He was good, and I blew it.
The other doctor went on, he crushed, and I came on and just killed the guy. True, that's a fair point. Yeah, they don't have to deal with metrics.
I think just the comparing. We always compare, and like it's different than it used to be. Like, back in the day, you'd be trying to get something on Comedy Central, and there'd be like one spot. You're like, this is the white dude spot. If I don't get this, I suck. And you're like, shit. Then I'm on a lineup with like Norman, Dan Soder, Phil Hanley, all these like killer New York comics, you know, Joe List. And, but you know, now it's like, it's kind of wide open.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah, it does. And it sucks too, because I will say in comedy, the product is your like personality. So people are like, yeah, not for me. You're like, fuck you, dude. It's not like you're just selling insurance. You're like, yeah, I don't really need that right now. It's like, yeah, I saw you. I'm good on you. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's not my act. That's me. They said my name. That's when it would hurt when you're like, they don't just like dislike you, especially when you told you like, oh, I don't just dislike his act. I don't like him.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
It's a weird. I don't know. It is. It is funny. People like talking about like the internet comments is always kind of people are always like, but it is an interesting thing because you do have to deal with like the way you're. I don't know how to put it, but that's the way you're like your body has like cells. There's just like a million comments about you, and you can start getting into them, and it is. I don't know. I think it is funny. It's a fun thing to like. I used to get real whacked out. I'd read them like just like fuck this guy. Fuck, who the fuck is this guy? Now I'm like. You never can tell because sometimes it'll be something that actually is accurate, and you're like, "Fuck, that's actually true," and that's painful to realize. Then it's like you get like, "You suck, I love you," and then you get like opposing views that you have to somehow just choose like, which one do I actually believe?
I know
and
you're like, "Fuck, I am a dumbass with one eyebrow." He nailed it. Shit. Every once in a while, yeah, but you know. If you believe the good stuff, then you're crazy too.
I know. That's the problem. That's a problem, dude. I don't believe any of it. I just wait till I find something negative and I just feel the sting of that and I go, that's enough for today. And I just go about my day and I go, fuck.
You got to also, I mean, I know comics who are like, I remember a comic friend of mine got this like great write-up in the New York Times and I called him like, dude, this is amazing. And he was just like, nah, this is like right before they turn on me. Like he couldn't enjoy it at all. He was like, nah, they're going to fucking, this is like, they're calling me great. So it's like people are going to fucking be like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, or they're going to dig out some skeleton from my past. That'd be, yeah.
I don't think this guy has any skeletons. I think he's like pretty well liked, this guy, but he just like, yeah, I don't know.
Damn, dude. I was, I did want to talk to you about this. So you know about the Diddy stuff, obviously.
Sure.
Everyone knows
I was
about
there.
that.
It was great.
He sucked my dick. It was awesome. Diddy's now crying that it's unfair that the owner of Abercrombie is not getting as much. He's out on bail while Diddy is not out on bail, and he apparently I didn't get enough time to look into it, like the details of it. But he was apparently running like a sex trafficking thing in the.
I mean, you
UK.
can tell by the stores, right?
That's what I'm saying.
You just walked in there, you're like, this should not be okay, right? These poor damn employees.
Well, they used to have shirtless teenage boys outside of their store while running I think it was primarily a gay sex trafficking ring. Yeah, which is crazy, dude.
In the open, base. I mean, I remember walking in there and being like uncomfortable and having to leave.
Yeah, dude. I remember I would like high school girlfriends be like, let's go to Abercrombie. And I'd like walk past like a fucking hot dude with his shirt off. You'd be like, fuck you, dude. Walking, like, I'm not buying any of this shit. And it was like,
we were so mean to them, but like looking back, that dude was probably getting railed.
Yeah.
So we were in the wrong.
I thought they were getting a ton of pussy. Turns out, yeah, they were just like blowing old men.
They were the pussy.
They were the pussy. But yeah, it was crazy. That guy is apparently he was running a thing like Diddy. Where it's like all kinds of crazy manipulation and deception and sex trafficking and whatever.
But that's the way to do it if you're doing that, because you're like, well, this is so out in the open. You think I would just flaunt it if I were actually doing it?
True.
But then he was. Because Diddy was more like, it was more like a VIP vibe. Like you only,
Yeah.
And, of course, someone with all these celebrities, you wouldn't be doing something like this. The word would get out.
Yeah, true.
But, I don't know how it works, if they had like NDAs or something there.
I think they just try to get dirt on you. I think that the deal is you try to get dirt on them first, and then you're like, I don't know, because I'd be so nervous. Imagine if you were running like a sex trafficking, like you were. Imagine if last night you just drugged.
I'm already stressed. I can't imagine. I'm already like, fuck. I feel like shit. I'm on the road. I can't imagine that guilt level where you're just like, fuck, I have a sex trafficking ring.
You like, yeah, you GHB'd the guy opening for you. You fucked him, and then you fucked like 4 ladies. And you just woke up and you're like, all right, I got to do a meeting for my fucking vodka. It's crazy.
Damn, yeah, what's going to happen to Ciroc?
I think someone else bought it. Yeah, I think someone.
Is it tainted though? Because I did think of Diddy when I think of it.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I would drink Ciroc and have a good time thinking about Diddy having fun times. But now I'm just like, ugh. But no, I think they. Some people try to say that was the whole thing to get him off of the board because they were saying like there were like liquor billionaires who didn't want him. He wasn't like playing ball. It'd be like liquor Ticketmaster being like, you're not playing ball, and they're trying to claim.
You're
that
not
they
playing
said.
ball. You have a sex trafficking ring. Back in the day in like Hollywood, they would have morality clauses in the contracts for like these young starlets. So they'd be like, you know, a young actress would be like fucking a married guy, and they'd be like, "Nope, you gotta shut that down. We invested at you here at MGM or whatever."
Yeah.
So you know, it's like it's really funny how. You know, back then it was like, don't infidelity's bad. Now it's like, don't fuck kids.
Yeah, don't please. Yeah,
It's you know,
please.
it's changed.
It does ruin it. It does ruin a brand. The Catholic Church was the only institution that was like their adherents were like, come on.
It's a branding error. I agree.
Every big company has some bad guys.
Subway. It's lost some luster.
It has.
And they could have gone with that Clay Henry guy. Remember Clay Henry back in the day?
No, who was that?
He was the other one. It was like Jared and Clay Henry. They brought in like a 1B character.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Like he got real big on burgers and fries, but now he's down to a smaller size.
So they
Clay
brought
Henry.
another guy in.
Yeah, he was a fireman too. Like he could have made them. He could have made him look good.
Loved his wife.
He was probably a good guy. But then, yeah, they went Jared. And look, we can't deny Jared had an impact.
He had the sauce.
in the story of just walking and eating. He's like, I walked to Subway and I ate sandwiches and I lost. And you're like, that's not true, but we all bought it because we were
know.
idiots.
I know. Oh, when he pulls those pants out, you're like, who can argue with that? That guy's pants were so much bigger. He was
And
just
that-
circling school zones. Like a shark, dude.
That's how he
Burning.
lost the weight. Just getting his cardio and going from one kindergarten to the other.
Did you see
Jesus.
the documentary about him?
I haven't. Is it good?
It's amazing.
I gotta watch
It
it.
is, dude. He was way more sinister than you think. Like he apparently. So the reason that whole story broke, he went to a school assembly. He was going to assemblies in schools, and like at the height of his, prime or whatever, and he would talk to kids.
Like he's Barry Sanders in his prime.
But he was in a school auditorium, and he was with a lady who was the local news lady. And they did like a little speech. He was like, kids, you got to eat healthy, blah, blah, blah. And she was doing her thing. And then they went and sat down. He goes, God damn it, I'd love to fuck one of these kids. Just to the lady. And she was like, what? What? This is all according to her. She was the one who broke the story. And then so she.
That was a heat check moment for him. He was like, man, I'm getting away with this for so long. Let me see. Because that's what they do. They like try. It's like serial killer shit where they're like, they'll go back to the scene of the crime. It's like that cockiness of getting away with it.
I mean, dude, yes, for sure. But it was like, it's such a weird thing to do because then I guess he was putting a feeler out for her because then this is where it's kind of suspect for her, but she was a journalist, so she was like, I want to kind of get, this is a huge story if this guy potentially really wants to fuck kids or if he's just like fucking around and is the funniest guy ever to like just step down and like, I don't want to fuck one of these kids. But then she started like pretending to be his girlfriend and they just drew all
Get
this
stuff out of him.
And I don't think she ever said she had sex with him, but she would be like, they would have like phone sex where she'd be like, what were you talking about? And he was like, I just think I want to fuck you. And he like admitted to doing it. And like his manager and him were fucking kid. Like, and then like it all culminates and she's having.
Okay, imagine finding you have that in common with your manager. That's such a weird. Because I was like, my agent's a Knicks fan. But like, I mean, you're like, you're into that? That's fucking great.
Yeah, it's a funny icebreaker to like see kids like, man, they say the funniest things. You see the switch on that kid actually? Like, yo, bro, I was actually gonna bring it up. You do really have to ease into that. Like, that's a good looking kid. Like, yeah, the kid's cute.
Yeah,
You're like,
if you were into that, you're
the
like,
kid's really cute. And you're like, I think that kid's really cute too. And you just, eventually you're like, I'm so glad we met.
we should hang. Yeah.
But dude, it all culminates in she has a birthday party for her own kids and uses them as bait.
Yeah.
And she's like, my kid's coming. I'm so into this. Oh my God. And he's like, I'm going to come fuck your kid at the birthday party. And she's like, sweet, perfect. And she's working with.
So she has a kid.
Yes, I think she had like 2. And she was using them as bait. And she even went to the FBI.
He was using her for these kids. Worked both ways.
True, it's quid pro quo.
Yeah.
But she like went to the FBI like, dude, I have this guy on tape saying he fucks kids. And they're like, that's illegal. You're not allowed to record him like that. And that's why they set up the birthday party. And she had like a wire on and everything. She's like, he was like basically wanted a kid, which is monstrous on the kid's birthday. To be like, I'm going to come to his birthday party after he opens his presents. And I'm going to smash. And it was like, damn, bro.
That is a bad birthday.
That is a bad birthday. That's a bad man. And then,
Damn.
But yeah, eventually, like, he kind of gets cold feet, but then they get him anyway. He, like, cops to the crime. He, like, dude, he was a monster, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was that bad. He was like, he claimed it was because he lost so much weight that then his appetite for food just, like, transferred to kids. That was his claim. He was like, it's not my fault. When you lose weight like I did, you become hypersexual. And he's like, I just wanted to start fucking kids. Like,
Damn, so Subway really is bad.
yeah, Subway.
I mean, you're like, yeah.
He should have been blaming it on the hoagies. I'm like, those are fucking hoagies, dude. I never wanted to fuck
that
kids.
bread, dude.
Bread fucked me.
That's not real bread. I knew Subway wasn't to be trusted when they claimed that was avocado, dude.
True.
That was
some
that's not
bullshit spread.
avocado.
Yeah, it made me want to fuck you. Yeah, but dude, he got I like explained that documentary at like a like someone brought it up like jokingly, and I'm like, you know the real story. And I gave like and they were like, people's wives were like, dude, please stop. I don't want to talk about it. This kid getting just battened down at his birthday party.
It is tough when you bring that to you. Got to know the audience for that.
I know. It was like a nice campfire setting. We're all like sitting around. People were having like sangria, and I was like, you know, he was gonna fuck a kid at his birthday party. And they were like, all right, that's enough of that. I was like, I'm sorry,
But it's tough because it's been pushed into the mainstream. Like it is a Netflix thing or HBO,
It was,
whatever.
it
it's
was,
on.
yeah.
And so it is tough when you're like, you know, you're just hanging out at like a nice little party. You got a skewer in your hand. You're like, John Benet Ramsey. You see that? It's crazy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it has been pushed in. Like the heinous murders they're like great. That stuff never ends. Heinous murder footage is like people love that.
It's endless. I mean, the CEO from fucking United Healthcare. You saw that yesterday.
Dude, what happened with that?
I mean, a guy with a silencer. Talk about bad branding. They got him in Starbucks right before.
What?
Yeah, they got him on camera in Starbucks ordering a coffee.
Yeah, true. What do you get?
I don't know. Definitely not tea.
Yeah, no.
Not a tea drinker.
No
You
way.
need some caffeine to pull out an execution.
Yeah, it's like a caramel macchiato. Or maybe a refresher. Maybe he got like a watermelon citrus refresher. Just carried out he went to Starbucks before he murdered him?
Yeah, that's run with that if you're Duncan.
True.
Run with that story. Like, we don't
We don't sell shit to guys like that.
we don't like that. That's bad stuff.
That would be funny to just call it like murder juice. Like, yeah, get your murder. We don't sell murder
Well, they had
juice.
the murder ball, remember? Or the medicine ball. I'm fucking it up. That was, by the way, we're such idiots. We're like, it's a secret menu thing. The medicine ball when you're sick.
What is
It's
that?
just sugar. It's just like probably awful for you when you're sick, but it's like tart enough that you're like, it's helping my throat.
Wait, Starbucks has a secret medicinal beverage?
Yeah, it's called the medicine. Is it in the medicine ball? They don't call it that anymore. What do they call it now? But it's just like lemonade and a shitload of honey, and it's probably just an insane amount of sugar. And you think it's helping because of all the honey, but it doesn't do shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go puke on a Starbucks counter and be like, I need the medicine ball.
It's yeah, that's you got to be pissed if you're Howard Schultz.
Bad for Starbucks. I mean,
Yeah.
they had their scandal. I think like 3 years ago, they like kicked a black guy out of there.
Oof.
Yeah, Starbucks, the
not
employee
good.
kicked the black. He didn't buy anything. He was having a business meeting. He was talking business, and they
But
kicked
they
it.
never kick anyone out. It's such a,
I know, it was pretty nuts.
that feels personal.
It does feel personal.
I go in there all the time to pee, and I don't
Yeah,
get
dude.
anything.
I'm in there. You're in there. You're trying to sign someone up to a pyramid scheme. Like, get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you about a business opportunity. And they fucking kicked him out, and it was like a huge deal. It was in Philly.
Damn.
That Starbucks came under massive fire, and they had to come out and be like, the CEO has to come out and be like, we don't like that at all.
It's so stupid too because they did that thing years ago at Starbucks where they're like, let's have a talk about race. Remember that ad campaign they did, and we're like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Because they kicked out a black guy, they had to do it.
That's so stupid.
And now they have murderers. Yeah, that's what happens. They're like, oh, they're kicking out black guys. I'm gonna get a coffee before I murder someone here. This is a perfect place for me.
Coffee it really is great.
Drinking a coffee and
It gets
murdering
you up.
somebody would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty nice. You see, like heart rates pouncing as you go away. You're like, God damn, I shouldn't have had that second shot of espresso. That was too much. That was way too much, dude.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. No, I feel like just murdering someone would wake you up though.
True.
That would probably get your heart rate up. I also think, I was a little annoyed that New York's getting bad PR. They're like, told you New York's dangerous. I'm like, oh, we have to answer for this fucking psychopath?
Yeah,
I don't know
that's-
where he's from.
Yeah, and that's also not like, that's like a weird high level hitman crime.
That's
know
what
I
they
mean?
say, but then it doesn't look that professional because they found him on camera. And if you're a high level hitman, you're not going to Starbucks before.
True.
That's a weird move.
True. Apple Pay. Right there. No, yeah. When I say high level, I mean just like killing a CEO is like a high level murder. You would think there was like some powerful interest behind it, or maybe it was just a psycho attacking. I don't even know that guy.
Who knows? I mean, it could be a guy who's fucked over more than a health insurance company. I mean, it's like, I feel like that's why Joker resonated with so many people because in the beginning, he's getting fucked over by his insurance. So you're like, all right, whatever he does is kind of fine.
That's true. No, that's
think,
true. You
I
get a
think
surgery the day before, your thing lapses, and like you got to pay fucking $90 million. You're like, you motherfucker.
we've all been on hold with an insurance company. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's where you lose it.
True.
Because, you know, they always, I mean, and also it's like, it's a tough, that's a job I would not want. CEO, you're making a shitload of money at the expense of a lot of people who are suffering.
Yeah. And that's the whole point of insurance. You're taking in more money than you're paying out. So you have to you have to try to pay out as little as possible.
And it does feel like they're trying to fuck you sometimes.
They are. That they have to.
Yeah.
Their whole thing has to be, a lot of those places are like, they have like research about this. There's just like 40% or whatever of people, if you're just like, yeah, sorry, no, they'll just be like, well, I guess I'm fucked then. And then there's like another percentage of people who will actively follow up, but then you can be like, well, all right, we're going to sue you. And like, all right, I'm not doing that. So there's like only a small percentage of people will like know the steps to be like, oh, I got to get a lawyer now. Like nobody thinks about that or like can afford a lawyer.
And it's exhausting. They tire you out. If you're sick, you don't want to deal with making all these phone calls anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I think about all the time, the ways they pretend they're hooking you up. I was at a dermatologist once and like, you know, your insurance covers you like a free chemical peel. And I was like, why the fuck would I want a chemical peel? And they're like, well, you get it for free. And I was like, maybe I want one.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe I'll take that.
It's free. But then they didn't cover the fucking medication I needed.
What?
So it's like they cover shit you don't need. It's like they know how to fuck you, is my point.
Yeah, they do. They're very good. Again, it's the whole point of their operation is to take in more money and pay out less. And they're supposed to pay you out if bad things happen. But the way they can make more money is to not pay you out. And then if you don't know the steps, it's like, yeah, that guy's fucked.
This feels political now. We're like standing back
I'm
and
telling
we're
you,
just
dude.
agreeing.
I'm telling you, we are,
Like,
right? Well, that's a great point.
this is crazy.
That's a great point. I actually agree with that.
We do have to do something about these healthcare companies.
True. But yeah, that one guy, you know, he did it. But
Not that much.
Yeah,
but
that's too much. That was
something.
too damn much. That guy's.
A silencer too is like, it also makes you realize how desensitized
Yeah, it's
we
pretty
are.
pro hitman, dude. Silencer too.
But you could just buy a silencer.
Can you?
I'm sure somewhere.
Wait, I
In
wanna get-
America, you're telling me you
Yeah,
can't?
true.
It's
That's
not that
true.
hard to get a gun here.
I thought they were. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess silencers aren't that illegal.
I don't know.
I mean, they have to be illegal. You can't wear a bulletproof vest. If a cop sees you in a bulletproof vest, you can get like or they can stop you. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like if you're a CEO of a health insurance company, you should get to wear a bulletproof vest for a while. Like a little while.
That's how they say that's the best way to get away with killing somebody is opening the door, and as soon as they open, just blast them and walk away. Because you don't enter the house, you don't leave DNA evidence. But
Damn.
all the cities now are gridded with cameras. Like you really can't do that.
Yeah, it's weird. Like we're like close to living in like a Minority Report type of world where, you know, it's like, how are you? It's amazing when people get away with murder. Like that's why that John Bonet thing was so shocking. You know, I was like, in my head, I was like, well, I wonder who did it. I forgot they didn't solve it.
Oh yeah, they didn't.
They didn't solve it. It's so shocking. You watch Forensic Files. I like the ones where they solve it too. I don't like the true crime where they're just like unsolved murders. It's so unsatisfying. You're like, there's a piece of shit who got away. But then you watch Forensic Files and they're like, thanks to DNA, we caught this guy.
Got him every time. Yeah. Also, too, whenever I watch that, they don't catch the guy. I'm like, he's definitely right outside my house right now. He's gonna fucking rape me and kill me. He's gonna kill me.
I used to watch those. They'd be marathoning them on the road on like headline news and just be like 40 Forensic Files on the road. I'd be watching, you know, in some fucking motel on the side of the highway, just like opening my, like, oh, fuck, why am I doing this to myself? Opening that dumb little curtain, you see meth heads.
Yeah, I still get scared. I get scared in hotels all the time. I'm like,
Really?
yeah, like I'll just hear like someone else's door bang and I'm half asleep and I'm like, someone's in my room. And I was like, I look around. I'm like, dude, you're such a fucking pussy.
I was leaving a hotel in Omaha a couple years ago, and there was a guy, it was like 4 a.m. early flight, you know, it was like a 6 a.m. flight out. And there was a guy just sitting on the floor in the hallway, just like crying. And I was like, you just don't want to even see, you just like something bad happened.
No, man. Yeah, you don't want to see
Yeah.
that at all. That sucks. Would you just walk right by, just wheel
Yeah,
your
of course, I'm
wheel
not
your
dealing with
leg?
that guy. What do you think I'm going to chat him? What happened, buddy? Best case scenario, there's a dead hooker in that room. Something bad happened.
Yeah, true. Oh, God.
Or
yeah.
a live one, and I don't know. Something bad happened, though.
Yeah, also, I was like, go in your room, dude. Don't fucking, that's what they're for. Go cry like everyone else does in your hotel room. Don't sit in the hallway.
I know. The
Tension
public crying is, and then like in New York, I don't mind it as much because that city's supposed to break you. But when you see it in like a smaller town, you're kind of like,
Yeah.
something sinister just occurred.
Oh, my. Yeah, true. True,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, man.
Oh man,
that
Ryan
sucks.
Hamilton, my friend, has a joke. It was like New York's the only city where you just see people openly weeping.
Did you
know?
see it a lot there?
Yeah.
I could see that. I did.
I guess other cities. I guess Philly too.
Yeah.
Boston. I think big cities you'll see it.
I did a month sublet in New York because I like thought about moving there like a long time ago, and I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. I went right back to Philadelphia. I was
Really?
Like, oh my, I couldn't do it.
But the Philly to Austin is an interesting move because it's such a different pace, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I had kids, and once like when I had the kids, I'm like, I wanted to get out of Philly anyway, and then I was like thinking about moving to like the outside of Philly suburbs. I had this like it would have been a bad plan. I was looking at this like plot of land that turned out to be like a floodplain. It was bad, and I was like, I'd be an hour from every airport, and like there was no way I could do stand up there. I was like, I'll make it work, and then I was talking to Shane. He's like, you want to go to Austin? I was like, yes, please. That would solve all my problems. Thank you. That'd be the best thing ever. Because that way it's like a decent quality of life and for like kids and stuff, and you can just do stand up every night if you want.
Yeah, the club is good, man. The mothership's cool.
It is good.
It's a good
motherfucking
club.
ship.
It makes me a little nervous how many people are always there. I don't like to, because I want to do new stuff, and I don't want to just like, you see these people every few months for me because I'm visiting. I'm like, I don't want them to see me bombing. Yeah.
It is.
I like to bomb in the shadows.
It's true. True. It is an intimidating green room too. And it's like, it's just that long oak table, and there's 40 fucking people, and it's like, yeah, I was silent for the first like 5 months. I would just sit there and just be like, ugh.
It's hardcore. It's like a weird health movement, but also everyone's smoking cigarettes in there.
I know.
I did the smelling salts.
I don't understand why.
I don't know why I did it. Rogan's like, oh yeah, they're good. They'll help you. No one tells me not to put them right to my face. I thought I was dying because I've had allergic reactions before, and I was like, and Joe's like, he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, God, I'm such a pussy.
No, it's ammonia. That's right. Your body you're just smelling ammonia, and I don't know why everybody does it.
I think I saw Josh Allen or some football player do it on TV, and I was like, oh, I should fucking get me jazzed up for a set. And then I tried it, and I was like, yeah, if you're like a pro athlete, it seems kind of cool, but I'm not. I'm a whiny fuck who just was like, ugh.
There's better ways to get lightheaded. It's all. Getting lightheaded is cool, but it's like I don't understand. I see dudes back there just ripping them, and I'm like, dude, you guys just telling me you love smelling ammonia like that. Like, just fucking drink some coffee. Do anything else.
Coffee's the move.
Yeah, do anything.
I saw a bartender once say to someone, she goes, do you have any Red Bull? He goes, we don't carry Red Bull. You want caffeine buzz? We'll give you coffee. And I was like, wow, the way he said it was so cool.
Oh, shit.
I think about it all the time.
Just keeping the caffeine buzz.
Yeah,
he's like, fuck
Red Bull.
Bullshit out of my fucking face. I drank a Rockstar last year because I was like tired, and I was like, I was at the Super Bowl with Shane. I was like, I was like, I don't drink that much, so I was like hungover from the day before. I'm a total pussy.
With him, it's impossible not to be hungover,
dude. I was dying.
You can't be a casual drinker around Shane. You can't have. You either are sober or you have 14. You can't have two.
There's no middle ground.
Yeah.
And that night I had like a lot, and the next day I'm just struggling. I'm like, ugh. So I was like, let me get a Rockstar, dude. I felt like I was on meth. I drank like half a Rockstar, and I was like, I gotta go home, guys. And I was like laid in my hotel room, like, oh, I felt terrible.
Oh, dude, I hate them.
I wish somebody stopped me and said, "You want a fucking caffeine buzz? Have a coffee." There's shit in that stuff. I don't know what it is.
Even gas station coffee, I like. I just like coffee. I like the ritual of the coffee. The energy drinks. I remember drinking. When you're a young comic, barking and stuff. It was, I need energy. I'll drink a 7-hour energy, and I'm like. Even then, you're like, this is. We haven't heard from them in a while. Lord knows what the fuck was in that shit.
Oh, yeah. The 5-hour where they do the shot real quick.
But then it turned into like 7-hour.
Oh, really?
It was like that something about Mary scene where he's like 6-minute abs, and he's just like, what if someone did 5? And he's like, no. But they went the other way.
Damn, they bumped up 7-minute energy.
Yeah, that shit. I think it was 7. Wasn't it 7-hour energy? I think they kept bumping it up.
It makes sense. It's also it is funny to just like the term energy just got like appropriated into being like you're just like hitting yourself with stimulants. It's like, no, I have energy right now. It's like, no, dude, your fucking brain's wired on stimulants.
Yeah, well, I was listening to your podcast where you're talking about just sleep and how important sleep is. And you're like, oh my God, we'll do anything but the thing we're supposed to do.
I know.
Sleep is the thing.
Dude, I fought it for a long time because I would get into coffee. I'm like super sensitive to caffeine, so if I drink caffeine in the morning, I for real have 7-hour energy. I'm like,
but do you take naps during the day ever?
If I drink caffeine, I can't take naps. So what I try to do, I like just white knuckle through a morning. Then I won't have coffee, but I will take a nap in the middle of the day, and it's like, dude, you feel so good.
I've never been able to do it.
Oh, I love it. Dude.
I can't. Sometimes I'll be so tired that I just fall asleep early or something. But like I can't nap. I drink too much caffeine.
That's the problem. If I have caffeine, no nap, or I'll take a fucked up nap where I wake up like, oh fuck. But it's like, yeah.
How about the melatonin stuff? I hate that shit.
Dude, I tried it, and then someone told me it shrinks your balls, and I'm like,
really?
They hit me with the yellow 5. They're like, yo, that stuff shrinks your balls, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. So I was taking it on the road.
Why does it shrink your balls?
I don't know. Andrew Huberman said it. Someone said that Andrew Huberman said that, and I was like, all right, fair enough. I'm not fucking. He's got to be right. He's got to know about that.
He seems like he knows a lot of stuff.
He's using them, bro. So he's got to know. He's using his
Yeah.
balls a lot. So that guy knows. He's keyed in on the fucking ball research.
Yeah, the melatonin gives you nightmares. I feel like
Yeah, you get. I would take it. I started fucking around with it on the road because I'd be like, I'd be in different time zones, and I get off stage, and as soon as I get back to my room, just swallow melatonin, wishing it was just cyanide, just right in my throat, and I would like sit there and read a book, and all of a sudden you do get like really heavy.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken it before?
Melatonin?
Yeah.
I have like a powder. This stuff I try sometimes called Beam, and it's like it's got all kinds. It's got magnesium, all this stuff.
Podcast sponsor.
Yeah, they send it to me, and they sponsored the pod.
I had it too.
And I was like, I started buying it because
Yeah.
I was like, get me some more of that. They're like, they pulled their sponsorship. I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it like an
You
adult.
strung out like Elvis, dude.
Yeah. But but I would get nightmares. I would wake up like sweating, like what the fuck? I have nightmares every night, and I'd be like, that can't be good sleep.
No, yeah. That's I took it one time, like I was like, I'll just take it at like fucking 6 p.m. just get like ready for the sleep. I didn't realize how hard that shit hits you. I did the same thing, the Beam powder. And I was like getting something for my kid, and I was like, what the fuck? And it just like hit me out of nowhere, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, it does. The melatonin works, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like it's just.
But does it work? Because they're
Yeah,
like,
are you
we're not
getting-
feeling refreshed, right?
Yeah, I was like tracking. I was like psycho tracking my sleep at the time, and I would get like more deep sleep from it. But yeah, but it's like addictive, dude. Then like next thing you know, every night I'm like, I should take a little melatonin tonight, and I was just like, but I've heard that it's not when they say like 2-3 milligrams, 5 milligrams, it could be like anywhere from like 25 to 1. Like it's
What?
way off.
How the fuck do they get away with that?
I don't know. It's like who the hell's going back and forth and like analyzing it. So, and they could say like these products in like tiny print, like may or may, but I've heard that. That's also from the Hughes.
Hate tiny print.
I know it's fucking.
So they fuck you.
It's fucking bullshit. But
they
yeah,
fuck you every
apparently
time.
Hughes is way against the melatonin. And then I heard the thing about like being 20 milligrams. I'm like, whatever. And he's like, it shrinks your balls. I'm like, that's say less, brother. I'm off
Are
it.
smaller balls that bad though? Who cares?
Yeah, but you don't want to get them shrunken. That's the problem. It's like, what the fuck? Anything that can shrink your ball. It isn't that big of a problem when you think about it, but like just having them
Hey,
shrunken.
your dick's looking a little bigger.
That's
you know?
true. That's actually,
There's some stuff going on.
You're sleeping great.
You're sleeping well.
Yeah, it's not a bad point.
But there is something about them being. It feels less manly, I guess. Big balls is a good thing. That's what they say.
Yeah, exactly. And there's something about it, something you're eating, shrinking your ball. Like, dude, the yellow 5, as soon as I found out about that, I was terrified back in the day. Like, yeah, you know that shit.
What's the
shrinks.
yellow 5?
Never heard yellow 5 shrinks your balls?
What's that?
It's just a food dye. It's like the yellow 5 food dye. Or whatever the fuck it was called. But they were like,
You're
bro.
best off just eating as naturally as possible. But like, that's the thing. Like when you travel for work and you're waking up at weird hours, like you're eating weird.
Yeah.
You're sleeping badly. Like it just adds up.
She's usually shitting, not the best either.
A bad gas station shit. There's something about that where you're like, all right, there's something dark.
Yeah, especially the worse the bathroom looks too, just shitting in it. You're just like, dude, how did I get here? This is terrible. Someone definitely just shot up.
Oh, everything's like a little less healthy when you go. Like in New York, you can eat pretty healthy, but then the diner's been destroyed in New York because the rent is so damn expensive. So you're like, I just spent $22 on 3 scrambled eggs.
I know.
It's insane. But then you go on the road and just the little things that you don't think about where you're like, all right, they put like a fucking bucket of butter on my toast.
Yeah.
This is like the hash brown's a little crispier. Everything tastes great, but you're like, man, I don't have the energy I had after this meal that I normally have.
No, dude, I'm almost pre-diabetic now. I was traveling a lot, eating out. I thought I was pretty healthy.
You look healthy. You look like a gym guy.
Dude, I was working out and everything, but I was eating so much food when I was like, it's like, dude, I'm like getting the restaurant.
Because you need something. You need a win on the road. Sometimes you have a bad set or something, or you're like, just like the anxiety.
You need to do I need to do something somewhat self-destructive, and it's like
and you don't drink, and you don't do drugs.
Really drink, and I have not cheated on my wife, so I'm like, I'm left with nothing but overeating. So I'm like, well, I have to overeat, so I would just pig out, and I can't.
That's for all the vices you have though. As long as you don't go diabetic, but like that's not the worst vice.
Well, now I get to reverse it. Now I get to have a health journey where I can be like, guys, I was at 5.7 A1C. Now I'm going to try to get down. I kind of was happy to learn about that. I was like, oh, cool. This is like a cool thing now.
It's another chapter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like something I can do. And if I can actually get it down under control, that'll be kind of fun to be like, I got mine down. 5.7 is the beginning range of pre-diabetes. Like I'm at the door. I'm on the doorstep.
Damn.
My dad has type 2 diabetes. I know. I haven't.
Your dad is type 2?
Oh, yeah.
Is he overweight or no?
He's like lost. Yeah, he's got like a beer belly, but he also like, dude, he like I worked with him for a while, and we would use us demolition, and we would on the way home from work, he would drink a milkshake every day.
Yeah,
That's how he
do it.
rocked. It was like 4 soft pretzels and a milkshake every day on the way home. And I'm like, dude, I'm just eating too much rice. How the fuck am I pre-diabetic? This is bullshit. This is fucking nonsense.
A milkshake. I haven't had one of those in fucking forever.
Dude, I've never seen anyone do that because we were doing a thing where you burn steel, and it was I forget that galvanized steel, so it's coated in zinc, which like I don't know protects it against rust or something. So when you burn the steel, there was this thing they'd be like, yeah, you got to get your calcium. So it's like calcium somehow traps zinc. This was all like
so that turned into a milkshake.
Yeah. Then he was like, we need milkshakes. It's like so we can stay.
This will
healthy.
help. McFlurries will help us if we. I think the last time I had one, we had Bill Burr on our podcast, and it's a drinking pod. So we were like, Norman's like, he doesn't drink. We should do. He likes milkshakes, and I'm like, all right. So we're like, we got to get Bill Burr in a good mood. So it was like milkshakes and cigars was the trick.
That's kind of nice.
And
actually.
it was a fucking great combo.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, of course, two nice things. Of course, they but
Yeah,
they don't always work together.
They never. I don't think anyone besides my dad actually does milkshakes and a cigar.
It was nice.
It is awesome. How do you like that?
He was in a good mood.
Nice.
We were. He, you just don't want to rattle him. He's Bill Burr. So
Yeah.
But at first we were like, he was like, this time to this time, I have a heart out, like whatever you need.
Yeah.
We had a friend waiting in the hallway to do the next episode. And then at 4:15, his out was 4. We were like, we got to get out of here, right? He's like, no, I don't. He's just like hanging out. We're like, all right. I got a text from Mateo Lane. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's Bill Burr,
Yeah, that would suck just absolutely drawing his ire and just having him just being like, fuck you.
You
Bill,
fucking asshole.
how's your milkshake, Bill? I just wanted you to have fun.
If you want to piss him off, just tell him the Patriots Super Bowl doesn't count where Marshawn Lynch should have run it.
That's a good point.
He screamed at me for like 15 minutes straight.
Really?
Yeah.
You could get him on the vax too. He's super super freaked out on the vax. That'd be fun. But you got fucking vax. That would
piss him off.
Yeah, that would get anybody.
I'm not looking to piss him off.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
I'd never call him Bill Feisber. Piss him off. But no, I would not want that guy on my ass. That would suck.
No.
You know what we could all use a little more of? Getting off asses. They didn't fucking fix that typo, dude. They had the same typo last week. Getting off asses. Forgot to put getting off our asses. Fuck! Fix a typo! With bold flavors and a crisp, refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew gives you that extra push to get moving and feel like you're on top of the world. A world where the sun's always shining and your crew's ready for action. And unforgettable adventures are just around the corner. Call out your favorite flavor. Still classic. I'm going classic right now. Code Red sometimes if I'm getting freaky, but right now just getting the Mountain Dew Classic. Verbiage to use. Great tasting, refreshing, has a citrus kick, variety of flavors, bold flavors, helps you connect with others, is a treat, helps you celebrate, helps you express yourself, helps you take a break. Are you guys not convinced yet? You just read all those fucking words? Helps you connect with others and express yourself. Talk about what game and activity you play with friends. Dudes, look. Yeah, I've told you guys 100 times. I don't know why I got to keep talking about what I do. That's my personal life, what I do with my friends when we drink Mountain Dew. But lately, guys, we play a lot of games, but lately we've just been skipping all the games and just straight up hooking up, all right? I'll be honest. Me and my friends have been hooking up after we drink Mountain Dew. The mountain is calling, and you should answer. Grab your friends, grab an ice cold Mountain Dew, wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the fucking do. All right. Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. Like a job interview. Again, guys, they want a personal endorsement. I haven't taken them. My dick gets hard as fucking hell, but I'll let you guys know if I start to hate my wife to the point where my penis doesn't work. Right now, I love her, and my penis gets hard for her when I see her naked vagina. Blue Chew wants you to have the confidence to perform at your best, so discover your options at BlueChew.com verbatim. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me. That's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our audience. Try Blue Chew free. Just pay $5 at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. Well, $5 shipping, so sorry, I'll throw you guys off. You can try Blue Chew for free. You just got to pay to get the Blue Chew to your house when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Managing the Secret Podcast. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 200 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Make your holidays bigger and brighter with Prize Picks, the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. You can now win up to 200 times your money on Prize Picks. Join now because this holiday season, Prize Picks is giving away 2 free picks in December. And they're giving away $30+ million in rewards during Picksmas. Damn, I hate they made me say Picksmas. Think James Cook will get more than 60 yards next week? Ooh, or Joe Burrow pass more than 1.5 TDs? Wow, I didn't think about Joe Burrow doing that many TDs. Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, guys, how nice is that? Just getting in on real money sports action. I mean, I just love thinking about James Cook and Joe Burrow doing 60 yards and 1.5 TDs. I can turn that opinion into real money on real sports action. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. The holidays are about connecting with loved ones, and there's no better way to do that than with a digital picture frame from Aura. Wirecutter called it the best digital photo frame. That's so fucking crazy at the Wirecutter nod. And it's easy to see why. You can upload your favorite pics of family to one frame and relive all those happy moments again. Or share the big news, like a new edition maybe? What pictures do you and your family love sharing? It could be cute selfies, vacation pics, or funny photos. I mean, that is really nice. I love the show. I try to get dressed up really cute and show my wife and say, hey, check me out. Do you want to suck me or fucking what? Who are you going to give this gift frame to? Definitely my mom. I'm going to give this gift to my mommy. And if that's not personal enough, you can even upload a video message to play on the frames as soon as they plug it in. So the first thing they hear is your voice and how much you love them, or the ISIS beheading video you want to send your mom. Save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frames by using promo code MSSP at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code MSSP. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions do apply. That would fucking suck. Dude, you were talking about bathrooms. I read a thing today saying they're saying you got to check. If you're at like a public bathroom, you got to open the thing and look into the toilet roll because people using like, using like needles for drugs, heroin or whatever, are taking their syringe and just like sticking it, using that paper towel roll to like clean off the needle. And he showed a picture and it was just like little poke holes with just blood, like little like blood spots everywhere.
That sucks because you already don't want to shit in a public restroom.
I know, dude.
And now you got to worry about a needle.
Dude, yeah, for real. And I don't know why the guy was like, women should be more concerned than men. It's like, all right, I'll take it. But it's like, yeah.
No, I'm not thrilled either. What the hell?
But it's like, dude, yeah. So I don't know what the rationale. Maybe vaginas absorb. I don't know. But it's like,
well, I'm doing the tour bus for the whole thing, so it's a lot of public restroom shitting.
Yeah,
because you're like, you can't poop on that bus.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not allowed to. So next day, either the rec center, we go play a little ball, or we,
that's kind of nice.
Go to get you poop there, or
check.
You poop at there.
Yeah, open the thing and just look. Even if you don't see blood, but if you see little poke holes, that means people were cleaning their needles off. Maybe it's some internet bullshit, but I saw the picture. I was like, that actually does make sense.
It bugs me too that these like heroin addicts are like worried about germs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like fuck, just do heroin, you
be
fucking
a
pussy.
Be a man. Also,
Yeah.
it's like you're worried about germs. You're taking toilet paper roll. I'm like, let me clean this off.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
annoys me.
Yeah, it was funny in Philly when they gave we had like there's like I'm sure you've seen the thing of like Kensington Avenue where it's like just K&A and there's guys like everyone's standing outside. Did you ever see like that shit on YouTube?
What is that?
In Kensington Ave in Philadelphia, it's like one of the biggest heroin markets, like I think in the country. It's like Skid Row. It's not as big as Skid Row, but it is just the people outside, tents, like zombified, standing out there.
It'll shock you. I mean, this country, man, like every downtown now has that.
Yeah, except for Irvine. I was just in Irvine recently. They have 0 homeless people.
They got rid of them all.
They do.
Yeah.
In Irvine, they offer you a bed, and if you say no to the bed, they put you on a bus, and they're like out of here to LA. I swear that's their policy.
Yeah, Rudy Giuliani did that back in the day in New York.
Did he really?
Yeah, they got rid of the homeless people.
They just gave
Sent
them
them on a train.
to where?
I think to the West Coast.
Damn.
So he probably sent them to Irvine, and then they were like, "You go back that way."
Get the fuck
That's probably
out
what
of here.
happened. Yeah, no, that's even in like downtown Salt Lake. I was, you're walking by, like, holy shit, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude.
everywhere.
Yeah, but dude, it's funny in Salt Lake. I was there at a farmer's market like last year, and I was talking to this guy who was like, he was campaigning for mayor. Yeah, I think he had been mayor before and stopped. He's like, they need me back, and I was like, and the park was beautiful. I was like, dude, this is awesome here, and he was like, well, yeah, there was homeless people here, and like they got cleared out right before the farmer's market, and I was kind of hitting him with like, that's what's up. And he was like, no, it's actually an injustice, and this is why I'm running. I was like, oh shit, my bad. I was like, fuck, my bad, dude. He's like, it's really sad. They took the prescription medication and kicked him out. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, but look at these avocados. This is such a nice
I did
market.
hit him with that. I was like,
Yeah.
you got to be honest, dude, though. It is way better. I was like, just on a level of just enjoyment, it is kind of sweet that they're not here right now. And he was like, whatever.
He wouldn't give that to you.
He was just kind of he was just kind of like, all right. But I was like, bro, I was like, it's nice you're defending them, from getting their tents taken up. But I am, and I think it'd be sad if I saw that part. But the aftermath is nice.
It is weird too that these tents are being used for that. Like, the guy who designed the tents were like, "This is good for camping. You're going to go on a nice thing," and then you just get people with needles. Like, oh fuck.
That's true. You would think, the thing about like the love of nature, and you're out, you're like hunting and living off the land. It is mostly just like emaciated human beings like selling each other for sex and
It sucks, man. And
dying.
it's getting
A lot of dying in them. A lot of people
Yeah.
dying in those tents.
it's getting worse, man. You go around all over, you just find areas where you're like, there are so many people unwell that you're like, yeah, it's not going to get better anytime soon.
No, dude. And imagine nobody's getting really born. Is anyone born into homelessness now, or do they just like, what do they do with you then? I guess they take your kid.
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't think about the
You don't
homeless
see a lot of
babies.
homeless kids on the street.
You don't, just the adults.
Yeah.
I think they take you if they see you as a homeless kid. No Oliver Twist. If they see you as like a young homeless kid, I think they're like, get the fuck out of here.
I would hope.
Because I'm just waiting, because if that becomes like a permanent class in America, that's what I'm kind of like seeing, like, where do they go from there?
Yeah, they
You know
have
what
the
I
new
mean?
thing that Demolition Man predicted everything, and it's like the sewer people. That might be next. You're like, fuck, all these.
Well, there are people who do live in like little catacombs and under bridges and stuff. And I heard Germany now, they have a crack epidemic in Germany. It's crazy. Everything, nothing goes away. They just come back. Now Germans are dealing with like a hard 1980s crack epidemic.
Oh shit! Like
all
that sounds
blazing
so
rock.
vintage to
I know.
us, but
I
yeah,
know.
to them. Crack in Germany. And that was like the one place in Europe I didn't go, and I was so bummed because I feel like Berlin is supposed to be sick, and
Yeah.
I've never. Yeah, I was bummed I couldn't make that one work.
How is stand up in Europe? They all speak English. though.
Amazing.
Is it
dude.
fun?
You know what's funny? It's my worst set. I killed last year in London, and then this time I just was like, I think it was my worst show there. I hit like Belfast, Dublin, Paris wasn't amazing. I mean, the city's amazing. Just like the stand up is it's whatever. Paris is meh. That's my no. And then what else? Oh, Amsterdam, Copenhagen, Stockholm, and Oslo were all incredible.
That blows
Incredible.
my mind. They can all like listen to stand up. I just assume I'm like, there's no way these guys.
You would have a
English.
lot of fans over there.
That's crazy.
It's amazing, and they're.
That's nuts.
It's look, some places like blow you away. You're like, wow, I moved more tickets than I expected here, and then some you're like, man, it's a light show, but even the light shows were pretty damn good.
That's awesome. I guess they're pretty happy. You're in another, they're in another country and like,
fucking beautiful.
yeah, just some fucked
But
up.
it is
bullshit
funny when you
country.
run into a fan on the street that like out of there. I saw a guy in Dublin, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're here!" I was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And he goes, "Are you doing a show tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I think there's still a couple tickets available." And he was like, Like I was like, oh, he's not going to come. Like, like, what are the odds I run into a fan in an American fan in another country, and he's like, nah, I'm good.
I know.
I was like, well, all right.
All right, dude, that's cool. Yeah, that would be cool to be in another country. Like, oh, that's crazy. People are like, hey, man, what's going on? You're like, what the fuck?
They do a double take because they're like, why are you here?
Yeah.
But, it's like, have you done Australia yet?
I did. I opened for Shane in Australia. It's
pretty cool.
It was cool. It's just the flight is fucking brutal,
fucks you up.
dude. It fucks you up for like forever.
The way back fucks you up worse.
Yes.
Like, going there, it's like I just drugged myself.
Yeah.
Just a few muscle relaxers, a couple glasses of wine. I'm like, I'm fucking good.
Yeah,
out. But then on the way back, I was like, I'm bad for like a week.
I was fucked up, dude. I had kids. That was like when they were really like even younger. So we did a show the last night, got home at like maybe 2 or 3, woke up at 5 for the airport. I don't think I really even slept. And then I can't really sleep on planes that well. So if I slept on the way back, maybe for an hour or two, and I was awake for the most of it, and then got dropped off at the Newark airport, and then had to drive. This one was in Philly. I was awake for basically 24 hours, and then had to just drive from Newark to Philly.
Oof.
And to my wife, who was like, "Finally, you're back," all that shit.
Yeah, you don't walk into a happy room there either.
No,
I see that with Gary because who I tour with, he's got a family and I don't. So I'm seeing he's like, she's like, you didn't FaceTime me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just fucking.
Dude,
I'm having a lower
FaceTime,
pressure.
You watching your kids cry through FaceTime while you're in a hotel room while your wife is just like huffing.
Yeah,
it's hell. It's the fucking worst. Like, and you're sitting there like, hey guys, trying to tell you, well, maybe you should talk a little nicer. Maybe it's terrible. It's really bad. It's one of the saddest things of like when you travel for stand up. Then eventually, as they get older, it becomes a little better. But like when they're like little and
and you feel powerless.
Oh, you just feel awful, dude. You're like, why am I doing this? This sucks. But, then you get it. But then the thing I always tell myself.
It's a good example to work, too, for your kids. Like you're doing
That's the thing.
You followed your dream and it worked out and your kids will see that when they grow up. And that's a cool thing, too. Well,
that's what I tell my kids. I say, guys, I know you don't like when I go away, but if I were to stay here and do another job, I would kill myself. So do you want me to kill myself? You guys want your father to kill himself? Because it would be your fault.
We got your babysitter. His name's Jared Fogle.
But it is true. You do have to. There is because I'd be like, I should be around more. But I know if I had like a job that I hated, I would just be miserable in the house. So it's like, what's better having, kind of someone who's traveling a little bit and happy in the house or someone who's there every day, like, ugh.
And you got this going, so you have other things going on. I think you said a good. I hear it more from female comics because I think women are expected to be like the mom should be there. The mom shouldn't be traveling. And I know some female comics who have babies or young kids, and they're just like, Rachel Feinstein's one of my best friends, and she was like, if he could go to work like whenever, he could do like all these 24-hour shifts. I leave for like a spot. They're like, they treat me like I'm Casey Anthony, So it's like,
when the baby's really young, it is like a biological reality that they do need the mom. Like they need the mom more. I mean, you can bottle feed them and stuff like that. But yeah, the mother guilt is like 50 million times worse. And yeah, you are judged.
You were in there. You were in her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, there's that.
Yeah. There's a connection. Yeah, it's a real connection. There's actually now I've read in Sweden, man, the headlines really working in my favor today. They're actually applying to everything. But there's a movement now called soft girl. There's like soft girls now they're called. So like there's women who are now rejecting the workforce and being like, no, I'm a soft girl. So you're either a boss. I was like, what is the fuck's it called?
This is in Sweden.
Soft woman. Yeah, they call them soft women because you're either a boss lady or a soft woman. And now there's people embracing this soft woman lifestyle where they're like, yo, work sucks. I'm becoming just like a pure stay-at-home soft woman.
That it would originate in Sweden because they're just so fucking liberal there. So it's like that's where they'll try out. It's like this is what we'll try out, the liberal idea, and if it takes flight, it'll move over to like the other Scandinavian countries, then make its way here. Yeah, but like that's where you debut it.
I think they went. Well, that's more. There's more like liberal boss ladies. If you're like a boss lady was like, I'm gonna kick ass at work. Don't even ask me to do anything around the house. It's fucking bullshit. Blah blah blah. But now there's a lot of women being like, yeah, this kind of sucks having a job. Like, it's not as cool as I thought.
Yeah, I think, a lot of people, they identify as what their job is.
Yeah.
They're like, that's how they describe themselves. I'm a this.
Well, that's my thing is like, if you're in a 2-income household and your husband makes enough and you're still working, that's when I start to question. I'm like, dude, it's one thing if you're like running a fucking company, you're a boss lady. But when like women are like, I choose to work, and they're like a team associate for like Verizon. It's like fucking why?
But what if there's like a shady, what if there's like a prenup and the marriage doesn't work out? Then you're kind of just like relying on him forever.
That's true. That's true. Then he can like take your cell phone and like get into there are those guys who do that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
I think it's good to have your own thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm more attracted to women who have their own thing going on.
I like soft girls.
You want a girl who just waits for you?
Waits, yeah, soft
Yeah.
girl. No, I don't care. If a woman works, I don't care. It is I just think there is something like, I don't know, man. I do think there's something sad to have it put in a woman's head that like if they're not working, they're somehow like sold out their entire species, and they're like if they're brainwashed. It's like working
No.
sucks too.
Yeah. No, I don't think that way either.
But I hear you. It is nice. I will say there is something nice to. Have
I
a
just
woman
don't
have
like the
her own
idea of a
thing.
woman waiting around for me.
That-
Like
yeah,
she doesn't
true.
do anything and then she's like, "Where have you been?" Like I don't like that energy.
That's totally true. Because
I like her to have other shit like that she's got to deal with. It's good to have other things.
You're right. No, you are right, because I would say that is the downfall of a soft girl, or whatever the fuck they're called. The "where are you" texts increase by 500%. Once you go from a boss lady to a soft girl, it's like there's nothing. They're just dishing off "where are you." It's like, where are you?
I swear to God, when you said soft girl, I thought it was going to be like some like a trans like man, but like the penis doesn't work. I really thought because Sweden is so fucking liberal. That was like it's going to be something like that. But.
Well, dude, there is something. Well, apparently, yeah, Sweden is the most liberal place, and that's why they're kind of like what the fuck's going on? Because a lot of women now, they're like, all right, we like laid the path. Jordan Peterson talks about this. We laid the path for gender equality, and there's like they have more people than ever who are like, fuck that, I'm just gonna stay at home and be a traditional wife, which, whatever. It's just all fads.
But that's also there. You know, that's. I guess it's weird if you had a male friend who would do that. Like, I'm just gonna like hang out. And you're like, all right, because I have a friend like that, and he hits me up for money, and I'm like, dude, just fucking do something.
Do something, yeah.
He's trying.
Is he a soft dad, or is he like?
No,
he just chills?
He fucked it. He had this woman who like was a hard worker and she like wanted to have a family with him, and he was just like, nah, I'm good. And he's just like a single dude now.
Chill.
I'm like, dude, you really misplayed your hand here.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting like Venmo requests from him. I'm like, dude, come on. $60. You got to get your life together.
That's true. No, you did make a strong case for a boss lady, because it is true. You do want kind of someone who has their own thing going on, or else they're going to be fucking bugging you.
I just think it's nice. You have another thing. It's just like, you know, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like a crazy, but just have something else. Because you don't look at the divorce rate. Nothing. I mean, you hope things work out, but
No, it's about 50. I think we just came down from 50 to like 48%.
really,
Yeah.
So that's all right.
It's high. It's still pretty fucking high, dude.
But it's you know,
50-50.
There's a reason people are getting less. Why is that?
Wait, getting divorced less?
Yeah, 2% is something, right?
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's two. You said 48 instead of 50. I thought it was. So it went.
Yeah,
down,
it went
right?
down a little bit. It went down a little bit. It's all geographically.
I think
depends
abortion went down slightly too.
Did it really?
Yeah. Or maybe people are just being a little safer. Who knows?
Yeah, I wonder because it's the saddest divorces I've seen are when like people don't even hate each other at the end, when they're just kind of like
It ran its course.
It's just when two people just like lose all passion for each other and just go like
Yeah, you think you're gonna have like a season 4 Carmela Tony blowout on The Sopranos, but then at the end you're just like,
Yeah, I've always
it's
thought
dead.
I always thought that was the saddest like versions. You hear people like, yeah, we one day looked at each other and we're like, nah, it was pretty mutual and peaceful. I'm like, that sucks. You'd want it to be like tears.
But if you have kids, that's what you need. Because
That's
the
true.
bad ones, you've seen those where you're like, holy shit, they just hate each other. I've seen people
Yeah,
who stay
true.
together who fucking hate each other. And that makes me sad too.
That's bad.
Because you're just like, you hate going home. That friend who will stay out with you all night. And you're like, man, this person rocks. And you're like, oh, they're deeply unhappy. That's why they're still drinking with me. Like you're just like so grateful that like this person wants to party, but they hate their home life.
That's true. That is the one thing where, when the divorce rate is at 40%, it's like, yeah, a lot of marriages, like just growing up, you see, you're like, damn, these guys hate each other. So that is a sad thing too, to like, there's no easy way, because it is going to be stressful, but it's like, yeah, when do you throw in the towel is like a weird question. And mostly women initiate divorce.
Yeah.
It's mostly women who initiate it, which is
Yeah.
I've always been struck by that, but it's like.
Yeah. Maybe women put more stock in happiness. I think dudes are kind of more comfortable being miserable.
Yeah, true.
Women are like, am I happy? Like they're more introspective. I think women question things more than we
Yeah.
do. Like I'm happy to just go through life being like, I need a joke, I need this, But then every once in a while, when you like face your feelings, you're like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
it'll scare, because women are just like trained to deal with their feelings.
Yeah, all the
And
time.
we're not. So when I'll just like, I'm like, I'm feeling something I don't like. Whiskey, please. You know, I'll just like,
Yeah.
I'll just bottle it up. But you know,
Yeah,
that's not good either.
They're incommunicado all the times with each other about like what's stressing them, what's going on. And they are good about that. But sometimes it can be too much where I'm like, dude, it's like, well, you're invalidating my feelings. They're dumb. They don't apply to the problem. They're just getting in our way. Turn it off now, cram it down, and fucking deal.
Yeah.
But you are kind of right. I think I've talked about this before, but one time I was with my wife and she was like freaking out where it's like bedtime. She was just like panicking. I could hear her breathing weird. I'm like, what's the matter? And she was like, I'm like, just tell me what's wrong. And dude, she listed a rapid fire response of like 6 problems at once that had like sub problems about like this person. And I was just like, stop right now. It was so fast and it was just like.
And so organized.
Yes, it was like this interconnected web of like this person, that, and this happened. And then they thought this and that. And I was just like, I was like, all right, I don't ever want to glimpse into that ever again. But I was like, I feel for you.
Was it a work problem or just like a home problem?
I don't even remember. It was more of like a friend group / work thing that she was freaking out. Oh, dude, it was like
you watch these. I don't watch them, but some of my girlfriend will have these like Real Housewives shows on, and I'm like, you're just manufacturing problems. I know that they're like fake and they're written and stuff, but these people, just the idea of these people who have nothing going on, they're like, this person didn't invite me to a party, and that's like an arc. Yeah, and you're like, that's your life.
That's like a punch in the stomach in girl world though. You have a party.
That's true.
You have a party.
But sometimes it's even less than that. Sometimes like this person like cut me off or was rude to me, and you're just like, all right.
Yeah, hold a grudge.
You're right. The party thing is actually, that was a bad example.
No, that does make sense though. It is dumb, but it is like that is a thing since women don't like.
It does suck to not get invited to a party. I don't want to go, but I do want to be invited.
Yeah, man.
Like I don't want to go to weddings ever, but like when I don't get the invite, I'm a little like, it's a bummer.
I get kind of sad as well. Yeah. I'd really not like to go to almost anything, but if I don't get invited, I don't like. What the fuck would
you just want to be thought of. You don't want to actually do it. You just want It's almost like at a certain point, the consent is better than the sex.
Yeah.
We're like that woman was like that woman would fuck you, and you're like, what? That's amazing. True. And then you just go home and you jack off, and you're like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need the fucking sex.
I don't want to keep the fantasy in my head.
Yeah. But the sex would ruin it. She would be like, oh, that was horrible. And you'd be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that stinks.
But the idea that it could have happened, you're like, oh, fucking.
I always wonder. It's like, especially when you're before you're married, you do like, you're like, all right, I'm going to have sex. It better be good. And now I'm just like, I'm not, I mean, if it's good, it's great. But if you'll just let me in there, I'm like, thank you, man.
Yeah.
And now you get to the point. I used to get like sad and resentful about that. Now I'm like, that is actually nice. You not wanting to have sex and letting me do that anyway. I'm like, thank you for that.
It's considerate.
That's very nice. I mean, that's very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Next time, show some little more fucking spirit, all right?
I'm dating someone. I was walking back to the hotel from the comedy club last night, and some woman was like, oh my, she was like so excited to see me. I was like, oh, what's up? And I was like, well, she was like, I'm a big fan. I was like, oh shit, cool. And we were talking a little bit. She was attractive. And I was like, man, if I was single, I would try to have sex with her and I would lose a fan. I might as well just keep the fan.
True.
I'm better at comedy than that.
That is really funny, dude. That is, I've always been married. I never got to like sexually interact with my fan base.
How long have you been married?
5 years.
Oh, okay.
So I've been married.
I didn't get it when it was like good, really. I feel like, because I was always just so quickly out of a breakup, and it was just like, I was too sad, or I like wouldn't, or I would ruin it. I remember I fucked like an older woman in Portland once, and I was so sad after a breakup. She's like a divorced woman. She had a really nice house. And right after I came, she was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I just miss my ex. And then she was like asking about it, and I was like, I'm sorry. It's just like very fresh. And she was just like, well, it sounds like she doesn't want you back. And I was like, she might. Like, we got into like an argument about her. I was like, it could work. And I was like, wow, this is like the worst one night stand ever. I suck.
There is something cool though about like the divorced lady energy.
Oh, she was like,
I'm glad those ladies are out there.
Oh my God, I love it.
Like, fuck your ex. She says like $1 million house.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, things don't work out, kid. You know?
Yeah. I haven't seen my kids in 6 months. They fucking hate me. Yeah, that is kind of funny to be like, she doesn't want you.
I know. She was right.
Oh, really?
She was definitely right. But I mean, I wasn't ready to hear it. I was still sad.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to numb yourself on the road. It's like anyway, it's like what I'm saying. You're trying to avoid the feelings of feeling. Yeah. But you have to, I've gotten better at just feeling when I'm sad.
Yeah, true.
Or, what you were saying in that podcast the other day, like just forcing yourself. I'm not like working out hard, but I'll go to the gym and you get a little boost,
Do something, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that helps me. I've been good at that. Like, I've been trying to do a thing where I just like if I'm in a hotel, my first instinct is like I'm just gonna fucking watch porn and jerk off because otherwise I can't fall asleep otherwise. And I've been like forcing myself to just lay in my bed and just feel whatever that feeling is of like before that I would go away if I just jerked off.
I know what you mean. It's so tempting. It's like made up perfectly for it.
It's crazy, and I'm like, what is going on in me? And then I'll sit there and feel it. I'm like, maybe I can just fall asleep naturally, and then I will actually get relaxed, and then I'll just watch porn and jerk off. Oh my god, now I'm really gonna fall asleep.
I did the exact same thing last night. The only difference between me now and me and like in my 20s is I read afterwards.
Oh,
I
nice.
had my book with me. I was like, I'll read a few pages, then I'll fall asleep.
That is, nobody needs melatonin.
I still watch porn and jerked off, but
you read your book.
I read my book.
That is the melatonin company does not want you to hear this, but yeah, if you watch porn and then read a book,
you could do it.
You do not need melatonin.
You get sleepy.
You do. I read every night before bed. I love it, man.
What are you reading?
Right now I'm reading a book called Money and the Meaning of Life. That's like, it's pretty good. This is professor talk. He's like a comparative religion professor who just like yammers on about like how money is like central to like, just like it's so deeply embedded in people's psyches and how it's like, we're pretty unique in that regard as like a civilization because it's like relatively new, I guess. And he just says like how you just need like to come up with a way in life that like money's always going to be important. If you try to tell yourself it's nothing, you're just fooling yourself because it's like when you put like a lesser or base desire, you try to banish it from your consciousness, it just becomes wild and then just like goes crazy and like goes out of control. So his whole thing was like just try to make money the second most important thing in your life because he's like it's probably the most important thing for pretty much everyone. It's understandable that it is, but if like you can make it the second most important thing, he's like that's an amazing achievement.
That's true, and family will be your number one.
No, me. Anything, family, just anything you're doing. It gets into the gift economy. How a true gift never stops moving. Like you're like it's like there's like a I don't know, but yeah, he's like, if you can make it second most, and it's like, money's tied in with all of your other kind of like creaturely concerns, where he's like, if you can try to somehow make that second most important, he's like, amazing achievement. It was a good book. It was a good lesson.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to be reminded of things that we kind of already know.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of know it, but a guy's just like, it's with everything. It's like, fuck. Sometimes you just see a comedian, you're like, oh yeah, I'm just supposed to be funny.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just so simple. Like you see the most obvious message in a movie or book and you're like, I know that, but why did I lose sight of it?
All the time. Yeah, it happens and that's what he was saying. He's like, when you try to banish these things from your consciousness, they just kind of work in the shadows and just take right over again without you even knowing. But yeah, that's helped me a lot in stand-up because I used to always fucking panic everywhere. I'd be like, oh, fuck. And now I'm just like, there's people here. They want to laugh. I'm going to do my best.
You had anxiety to perform, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah. Yeah. I would just sit there and go, oh.
I dread it. I get really, and then I'm on and I feel fine. Once I get the first laugh, I feel fine. But like, yeah, I dread the waiting.
Yeah.
A comic before me could run the light by 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, you're killing me.
Get the fuck off.
I just want to fucking go on.
I know. Yeah, I've like relaxed a lot, but if I'm in a new scenario, like when I moved down to Texas, I had to go to the mothership. I was just like,
you have to prove yourself all over again.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people know you, but you still have to. You feel like you have to prove yourself.
It's true. And I was like working on pretty much newish material because I like did the special and like I was like still trying to like build up like an hour. So I was just shitting myself the whole time. But it's like now I've like tried to take myself out of the equation as much as I can and just be like, these people want to laugh. I'm gonna try to make them laugh, and if I don't do well, it was a valiant effort, and I'm not gonna like freak out or be like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Like that stuff is bad.
I used to always think like it's one set. It's not going to change my life in any way. If you get a new joke, cool. But like this, I'm not ruining myself over this set.
Yeah.
Although Michael Richards might have thought the same thing. So you never know. But but that's how I feel.
Everyone bombs it. Yeah,
everyone says the N-word a bunch to strangers in the crowd. Luckily camera phones aren't a real thing yet. True. Wait a second. Yeah.
No, you should have had the yonder bag, dude. Yonder bag is so important.
Yeah, Chappelle has it to protect material. Other comics are like, I might have a racist tirade. I just need. No, but I really do feel that way. Like nothing really that bad is going to happen. Like you just give them the best show you can, especially when you're like really, you're working on stuff and you're building, and hopefully the crowds now are sophisticated enough to understand like how we have to do this. So they know, they listen to enough podcasts and stuff, or you're doing your show on your tour and you're like, this is where it's at right now. I hope it's good enough. But like, it'll get there, you know?
For sure. You still get those psychos like, so you're going to do the same thing on the next show? And you're like, yes, I am. Get the fuck out of here. Do you like make it up every time? You're like, no, dude. What the fuck do you think I am?
I know. People think that.
I know.
Isn't
They're
that
like,
crazy?
They're like, so you're going to do like, what are you going to do for the next show? Just like something totally different? I'm like, no. The fuck
Well, you do. I mean, look, there are moments where we're riffing, so they think that maybe the other stuff. There are moments where we're like, you know, at the end of the show, I'll fuck around with the crowd. I'll like scream at a current event. I'll try to, you know, or I'll do whatever. Say
That's kind of fun. Yeah.
Stuff like that, just to because I get bored with the material anyway. But like, yeah, the fact that they think it's all off the dome is insane.
It's crazy. But
that would be so fucking. I mean, I've seen there are dudes. I think Rory Scovel would do some shit
he did.
like that.
He did a whole special where he just went completely off the dome.
He's a different breed though in that way. I think that normal comics you just can't.
No, I don't know. That would be. It'd be a fun experiment, but it's also like.
But it would do a disservice. Like, can you imagine like Chris Rock off the dome as opposed to like seeing his? I want to hear his polished stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
true. Yeah, true. It's one of those things that sounds cool, but you'd also have to tell the audience that way they're bought in, so they're not just kind of like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
I know.
But well, dude, I think you crushed it, man. I think we're at an hour. Thank you so much.
So fun, yeah.
That was a
It's
blast, dude.
great.
Thank
It's
you
the most we've ever spoken.
I know.
Yeah, if you're ever in New York, you got to come by ours. You know,
Please, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
This is what I've been video recording my basically first time really meeting people. It's really sweet. It's really cool. It's really awesome. But dude, thank you, man. What do you have? Do you have anything you want to?
Yeah, you know, I'm on tour like crazy. Start in January. I got, you know, some clubs to warm up in, like San Antonio, Liberty, and Liberty Township, Ohio, which is like somewhere near Cincinnati, I think.
Nice.
And then Pittsburgh Improv, and then it's just like all theaters going forward, and we're doing the bus, so it's like Charlotte, Richmond, DC, Philly, you know, Tulsa, fucking Austin, Dallas, West Coast, every city. So it's just samuel.com/shows, and if you don't see it, it'll be there. You know, it'll be there in the fall. I'm coming everywhere. So that's Segura. I'm so jealous of his tour name. I'm coming everywhere.
Is that what it is?
That's what he called. Like, what a great tour name.
That is pretty good.
But yeah, so it's just my website. Go to shows, and I'm really coming every city, and it's a new hour, and I feel like it's getting there. It'll be good by then. So
hell yeah, dude. You better
Yeah.
get the fuck out there and go there, dude.
and we got our whiskey, Bodega Cat, which is going to be, it's me and Mark Norman's whiskey. I brought you a bottle. It's good stuff. It's everywhere in New York now. It's going to be everywhere here soon. So I'm pumped.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for coming, dude.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Appreciate that. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Goodbye.